Hi. I decided I would be, listen, this is what I would pull so many women looking like this, okay? Let's talk about that. All right? All right. So, I very much like to just play around with different aesthetics, right? And so like this is one of those ones where it might not be like your typical like go-to kind of vibe, but like I could pull some women with this. I'm just saying. Keep your girlfriend away from me. Thank you. Anyway, anyway. Hello, Ismail. Hello, hello. How are you? No, you absolutely said fee. I takesies backsies. All right. No one said I couldn't, so it was 111, but somehow still the hottest, even still not even the hottest of the week. Ugh. I think the hottest that I've experienced was 109. And that was when I was out in California. Thank you for the biddies, Jim. Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day? Fruity and slip, I guess. What is that? I feel like I've heard this phrase before, but I don't know what it means. The way my eyes widened. Sorry. I was so fed up. Listen, I have an update about the shit that I talked about in stream yesterday and in the Discord. So, to catch you up to speed, what had happened? Well, actually, pause. We're gonna pause on that conversation real quick because I need to say something else first. If you ever hear me talk about money on this channel, it is never in a way to come off as ungrateful. It is never in a way to come off as it is your responsibility to help me. It is never in a way to come off in a way that you should be supporting me more than you already are. Everything that you guys give me, I am grateful for 100%. And I need you to know that because I'm never trying to be about that. I have fears that I come off that way. I'm not a materialistic person. It's not about that. Is it nice? Fuck yeah. Like, let's be real. Yeah, obviously. But, like, at the end of the day, my main goal is to get partner. You know what I mean? Like, my main goal is to take money from Twitch or sponsorships or, like, stuff like that. Like, I don't really want to take it from y'all. Y'all are, like, my friends, and I'd rather, like, just hang out. And if you feel like gifting, you feel like gifting. Like, that's how I feel about shit. I'm never talking about money in a way to entice anything. And if I ever make you feel that way, please know it is not my intention. Anyways, that being said, I've had money struggles the past couple of days because my job decided to not pay me for the hours I took off last week for my paid vacation. Yeah, they didn't they didn't approve it in the system. So I woke up yesterday expecting a certain amount in my bank account, or at least like around a certain amount in my bank account. And when I looked at it, I realized that I was only paid $126 for the entire week, which was the one day that I ended up going to work. So I was pretty pissed off. Texted my manager. She did what she could to fix it. Um, ended up this is the new news. So ended up I go to work today and turns out that there is a money card for me to pull money off of that has this like money difference, right? But um I pull up to my job, go to like clock in for the day in this like app or whatever. I wanted to see how many hours I needed to make up because I knew that I was like an hour late the other day because of traffic and everything. And so I ended up like seeing on my calendar that like I hadn't not okay, so like previously it showed that I had nothing paid out other than the one day. And then this time I looked and it showed that I had worked 40 like almost 47 hours, which meant that someone put my vacation time in for 9.5 hours instead of 8 hours, which is what I put in for. So that means that like my vacation time that I'm trying to use in October is now going to be like cut short. And so basically I went in there and I was like, um, all you had to do really was go look at my schedule for the week and just like see how many days or how many hours I'd put in for each day before just like sending finalize on this thing that I now can't like gives these backsies, you know what I mean? So I ended up going to my HR representative and I was like, is there anything we can do? And she's like, there's nothing I can do. And lo and behold, by the grace of the gods, the like regional HR lady was in my job that day, like today. So I managed to like go up to her and be like, can we have a conversation before you leave for the day? She's like, yeah, go sit in this room. So I go talk to her. I told her about the fact that like not only is it a situation of like this all happening, but it was also the situation of like I had asked back in March to have a sit down conversation with the market director to potentially get a raise. And it's been pushed back because we got a new market director. So it's been pushed back till now, like it's still being pushed back. And so I told her, I was like, this was just a cherry on top. Like, I feel like these are all things that is happening in this company and you guys like don't do anything about it. And she's like, I don't know, I started getting really emotional and stuff, and I was like, I did a good job. I held back. Like, I didn't show, like, I got choked up, and I was like, I'm sorry if I get emotional. And right when I said that, I was able to, like, rein it back in and, like, not cry or anything. But I was just like, I've been carrying around stress for, like, days because I was depending on that money. And it's like, you know, I don't know. So she said she was gonna, like, figure out what we could do to get me time off and stuff on her end, and then she wants me to go to like my store director and basically be like, okay, I need to sit down and talk to somebody about my pay. So that's the next step. But yeah, so I got my money today. I feel a lot better. It was just like, I don't know if you've ever like not been paid properly by your job, or been shorted or something like that, but it's like, ugh, when you're like not the greatest point for like, and I'm like saving up for a PC, you know what I'm saying? So like, I've worked my ass off. Don't be taking away my money. Like I've busted my ass for this. Don't do that. Anyways, that's my update for the day. Otherwise, I had a good day. So, but hello Ted. Hello Bean. Hi. What's going on, Bean? What's up? How are you? Didn't realize I came in mid-story. No, you're good. Just if you guys ever come in and I'm like going on like a full deep like convo on something or like divulging into an idea or thought, I might finish out the thought before I say hi and don't take it personal. Or if I'm like not caught up on chat, it might take me a minute. Heaven smile. Hello. How are you? How was your day? Officially have 2 partners, so I'm just really fucking happy. Ooh, that's so awesome!
Thank you for the biddies.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Hello, Jim. I said hi. I don't know if you missed it, but hello. How are you? Your aura exudes. I'm going to this Creed concert because I'm the god of divorced dad rock. You look like you wear socks with sandals. Well, I have socks on right now, but I didn't wear sandals today. I wore sneakers, and they weren't New Balances, so. Also, hi, Poo Poo. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Hello, Poo Poo. Hello. Hi. Do I look like your dad today? Would you call me daddy? Okay, sorry. Anyways, so sorry. I apologize. What if I just drew like a little mustache, you know? Or I could get my little bling stuff and I could make like a little bling mustache. That actually kind of sounds fun, low-key. I might I might do that. That sounds legit. Tai T was my wing person. The way you put Tai T, like, made me think titty. I'm sorry. Hello, Calcifer. Hi. All the cats are meowing. Was my wing person? I'm just giggling and kicking my feet. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. I miss that feeling. But also, as soon as I think about like dating somebody, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like it's just immediate stress feeling, or like literally right after. Hello, Krill. Hello, Unholy. Hello, Henge. Hello, hello. How is everyone? How was your day? Hi, hi, hi. Please tell me all about it. How is your, you know what I've asked, how is your soul today? Not just like, how are you? How is your soul? How are you deep down in your soul? My answer is tired, but also slightly excited. I don't really know why excited. I just like, I'm like been trying to manifest this like good things are happening. No matter what, good things are happening. Everything that is like not happening for me now is because good things are gonna happen for me later. And I'm riding with it, damn it. Just fucking full sending that idea. Hello, my fellow salty peeps. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. See, you saw boxes the other day? Look, there she is sitting in the boxes. Just looking at the window. She's so cute. I was like cuddling with her on the couch back there before stream. Alright, anyway. I love Skechers shoes. Ugh, I hate. Well, never mind. Me too. Totally love Skechers shoes. I absolutely love Skechers shoes. I may have applied for a position at a Skechers store, so I love Skechers. New Balance is my jam. I like Adidas. I like Adidas. The reason why is because I work in a shoe department, and I think there's something to be said about the packaging, right? I think shoes that last just as long with bare minimum packaging has a lot of good things going for them. To me, that says, I really believe in my shoe. You know, I really put effort into this shoe and it's gonna last through, and I believe in that. Skechers stuffs the shit out of their shoes. Just saying. Like, they stuff the shit out of them. Like, you know, like that. Okay, anyway. Anyway. Hello, father. Hello, son. You mean like a poly thing or two separate? Poly. Definitely poly. Oh, the salt quiz? Yeah, I really like the salt quiz. That was really fun. I really like learning people's salts. I don't know. I think it's really fun. You need a mustache if we're calling you daddy. I'll be right back. Say less. Never. Oh gosh. Okay. Oy. Of fucking course you work in a shoe department? Why wouldn't I? Also, hi grandpa. All caps. Why you yelling at me? Okay, anyways. I am father here today. Damn it. I do the yelling. Go to your room. Sorry. Anyways. I'm so sorry if that triggered anybody. Alright. I'm literally just gonna I'm gonna use this camera, so we're gonna get real close and personal. Also, I have a pimple, I know. It's fine. I'm not a cutesy pootsy girl. I don't have one of those cute little star things to put there. It's chill. Moving on. What color? Wait. Whoa, wait. What color should I do, guys? For the mustache. I can do any color. What color should I do? Also, hi Hooded Ninja. How are you? I'm making a mustache out of bling. What do you think is gonna happen? You said, you were the one that said I need a mustache, so. Ultraviolet? I don't think I have that. Are you talking about like the really light purple? Figure out where the stage is gonna begin. Good triumph over the big guy. Fuck yeah, I'm glad you got the money that you put your money into in to get. Yes. Yes. We'll see. I don't know. I just want my vacation time back because now that's what's been stolen from me. So basically. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Recovering surgery, it sucks, but not as bad as I could have been. But I'm home now and better because you're streaming. Oh, yay! I'm glad that you're feeling better. And yeah, just make sure you take it easy. Don't try to push yourself too much. That's for sure. Especially if you're supposed to be like not putting pressure on it. It's isolation, I don't wanna be left alone and see how long I hold. Fighting off temptations of self-annihilation. Sorry, this is my favorite verse. Okay, anyways. I believe blessings are coming my way. Hell yeah, exactly. Okay, time to hide in the shadows and get points. I'm up to 129k, so we're getting there. Happy chatting gaming friends. Sending you all good vibes. Thank you for the lurk, Bean. I love you. Skechers are great. Some of them look ridiculous in my opinion, but they have really comfy shoes that are great for work. Yeah, I mean they do have good work shoes, but I still like I hate how much packaging. Kenzie! Kenzie! Oh shit, I fucking lost one of these. Hi everyone! Why was I holding up a bunch of colored sparkles? Because you're choosing what color I'm gonna put as my mustache. Also, I am your father today because I'm dressed like a look. Don't I look like I would pull mad bitches in this fit, low key? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can we get a shout out for K Kenzie, please? That is my girl, my queen. I absolutely love her. I'm always hanging out in her chat. I'm actually a mod there, one of the few channels I'm a mod in, and I'm pretty proud about that. So definitely go give her a follow. She's chill vibes. She smokes hella dank kush and plays a lot of variety games just like we do. I definitely met her through Inscription. Well, no. Did I meet you? I think I met you through Inscription, or I know I met you through Ty, but I feel like you were playing Inscription when I first came in. But yeah, pink mustache maybe? It could happen. It could happen. Well, I didn't say you absolutely have to have one. If MO was for us, call you daddy, then I would say one is required. Then yeah, I want you to call me daddy today. So I'm gonna need like a color scheme here. Yes, it was Inscription. Fuck yeah. What were you doing on stream today? Portal 2. Oh, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. How are you liking that? Were you playing with somebody? I think you have to, don't you? Alright, alright. I got black, ultraviolet. Supposed to be put your time into it? Okay, no, you're good, you're good. I don't know how to read and you don't know how to type, so it doesn't make a good combo here. Okay, I got one for black, one for pink, and here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna like go like this, and I'm just gonna randomly stop it. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta go cry. I'm not in a good headspace. Oh my gosh, Kenzie. Okay. If you need a chat, please DM me. For sure, please DM me. I'm so sorry that you're having a bad day. Or if you just need to like, I don't know. If you want to play Peek or something off stream or something, just hang out. We don't even have to talk about shit. If you just don't want to be alone later, let me know. I love you very, very much. Always, always, always. Please take care of yourself, whatever you gotta do. Love you. Always, always. Dropped a follow because I trust Amy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, friend. Also, thank you for the follows. They're anonymous, so you guys can like feel free to lurk. But obviously you can come chat too. We're pretty friendly people here. Okay, anyways, I forgot I was doing this. My bad. Here we go. I got orange. Alright, we're just gonna do orange. Fuck it. Boogie. But I hope everyone had a good time in stream. Thank you guys for the raid again. Thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate it. Actually, orange is one of my, like, not so favorite colors. Like, I appreciate all the colors, don't get me wrong, but orange is not, like, one I would say, yeah, give me that. Unless it's, like, burnt orange. I'm literally just using... This is gonna be so hard. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing this. I have work tomorrow. Oh gosh. Bruh. It's so hard to see where it's going. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get real close and personal. There we go. Ahaha. Maybe. Hello? Yeah. Can you even see it really? It's gonna be so low key. This is weird. Alright. I could make it rainbow. I could do that, low key. Got off work early? Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What do you do for work if you don't mind me asking? I'm always asking because I'm like, I want to know what kind of like jobs there are out there. New kind of mansion. I'm back, was lurking, had to bring in a ton of cards. God, they don't give me enough hours or pay me enough to deal with this bullshit. Ah, I feel everything you're saying. I really, really do. That is such a hard job too that people don't even like realize. It's not even hard because it's like, I don't know, if they give you the right tools, it's not hard that much physically. It's just so tedious and hard to sit through because of it. I feel like I'm gonna end up looking like a fucking cat, not like a mustache. I'm just trying to make it like a big old fat patch here because I kind of want it to be like a French mustache. I don't know why. It's the alien mission. Okay. Come on. There we go. Hey. I might be smearing the glue. Yeah. I can't see it until I pull away. Ah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Alright. We should hit a cheers here soon. Fuck. I should have hit a cheers when Kenzie was here. I don't know if that would have helped or not, but... Fuck. Ah! There we go. So, marketing. I sell advertising in Canada. Ah, nice. I have no idea what that would be like, but it sounds better than retail, so I'm gonna say nice. There we go. There we go. It just looks like I have like I'm collecting the Dragon Balls, but they're like just on my face instead of... That's all I can see now. So I just have a cluster of Dragon Balls sitting on my face. I should just draw little red stars on them. I love a bright orange, but it depends on what it's going on. I like burnt orange. I don't know why. I need to put these on before this glue, like, settles. Watch, like, during Halloween, I'm gonna be like, where's all my orange ones? Oh yeah, that one time I got stoned and just started putting a bunch of fucking... Did I just put that one on top of the other one? Brother, no! What even? That's aggressive. This one's... Okay. There we go. This is interesting. It feels so weird on my upper lip. feel like I could just like smile and they're just gonna like fall off. Okay, let me put it here really quick and then we can take a hit. This side is not nearly as like put together as the other side. I need to go more inward, I think, too. A little bit. I don't know, does mustaches cover the whole thing, right? It's not just like, oh gosh. Now I feel like I need to research mustaches. I'm second guessing my entire existence. Where's my bowl? What the fuck? Did I not hit it? Or, okay, there it is. Alright. Cheers, everyone. I've tried but hadn't had success yet. I'm starting that back up. Wait. Oh, getting a better job. You have to add a lot more for this to pop off. Like of my face, or like pop off like look cool shit. Alright. I don't wanna, oh my god, I don't wanna put it like up my nose. Get a little bit out first. Hold on. I'm so fucking pale. Oh my god. It's like registering it as like the same color as my skin. That's so sad. Ugh. I need to go outside and touch grass. I am huffing glue. It smells delicious. Do this at home, kids. Actually, I'm totally kidding. I'm so sorry. There shouldn't be children in here anyways. It says 18 plus in the tags. Darn it. Cause we huff glue. Not really. Not really. It's just for jokes. Calm down, TOS. It's fine. I am under adult supervision. The adults supervising me is chat. So it's fine. Okay. You know, it's something. I got a little like, thank God I didn't just do in the middle first, you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh. No. Oh, no! I dropped it. It's okay, it's stuck to my pants, so now there's gonna be cat hair on it. So it's fine, because it'll be more like a real mustache now. Just a mustache made out of cat hair, and then everyone can call me a fucking furry. Yeah. It's not an easy gig, that's for sure, but when you get a sale, your bank account loves you. I'm sure you love your bank account too, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm trying to get to. Again. I had such like, I was doing so good saving up until I got like this house, and then I was like, ugh, starting from scratch again. How you on me when you gotta go? Oh god. Did you see that? Ah! Okay, let's clean that off a little bit. That was messy. That was messy. Mustaches do cover the whole thing, Sammy? I'll fill that in after I go a little bit this way, just because of the fact of like, you know, we're already running under a dictatorship. We don't need to go there. Not to mention the entire paycheck I got this week went straight to Uncle Sam in the form of student loan repayment. 150 down, the fucking drain. Bacon, oh hunty, we are living the same life. I worked mine out today. Mine was like a givesies backsies type situation, but I feel for you. I feel for you so much. I don't know the feeling about like student loans maybe, but yeah, if you read my Discord safe space lately, then very similar vibes with my job lately. Just haven't been doing the best mental health wise lately to completely. What kind of energy do you need? Do you need like a fuck them, fuck that, fuck this, like, or do we need um, um, like a, we just smoke about it, or do we need like a forget it ever happened, take my mind off of it? What you need? What you need, friend? The rubber cement glue is the best for sniffing. It's almost as great as smelling salts. Bath salts specifically. I love it. That was beautiful. You take Wednesday, Thursday, then just send it my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. I don't know if the vision is like fully gonna be here, but I'm trying my bestest. Hold on. Hold on. Speaking of jobs, what's going on, Unholy? I've been waiting to hear. Ah! Got like hair stuck to these. I don't know how either. It's just sitting here. Freaking cat hair gets on everything. Fucking hell. It did it again! It sucks because like I can see me bigger screen over here. But I can't see where it's looping. I can't even feel it. Hello? Oh, cool. Indeed just messaged me. I don't know where it went. Did it fall? Hello? Oh gosh. Maybe I did put it on there right. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't even know where I put it now. Is it this one? I think it's, oh gosh. I'm too high for this shit, guys. Why, why, why am I doing this? Yo, Troyus, welcome in. How are you? I'm just putting bedazzles on my face to make a mustache. How you doing? Totally normal things happening here. Don't worry about it. Just little arts and crafts. I feel like, oh wait, plus in addition to all this shit, my car needs to have its registration renewed by late October. Yet another big purchase thing I have to fucking do. Just like set everything on fire. You know, sometimes fire is the answer. I think that's what I would do. Not really, but that's what I would want to do. Guys, oh no, wait. Uh-oh, okay. I need to start using the second row because it's running out of the big ones. And I still need to do the other side. Okay, so these are going to be like slightly smaller, which is going to work out though. So let's build off this side because it's not giving the hump thing that I need it to have in order to be like, shoo, you know? I guess I could still, I don't know. I don't know how far out we need to go. We might have to switch colors halfway through it or something. If we do switch colors, what should I do after orange? Braille. Uh, I think I'll do red here just to fill this in because there's no way I'm going to be able to with what I have now. So I'll do like red for that. I don't know if I want to do a French mustache. I might just go like out here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how creative I'm feeling. Do you have black for the middle? I do have black. I was gonna do red though, so it's kind of like I don't know. I was thinking like maybe rainbow because I also have like I'm gonna run out here too if I do like a French mustache, right? So I could just like go straight out and just make it like more full. But even then, I might run out. I don't know. But how are you, Troy? My timing is good? Yes. As always. How have you been? How's life treating you? Hopefully good. Is that glue skin safe? Hopefully it can come off before you... Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's eyelash glue actually, but I use it for this. Not like I don't like just sit here and put mustaches on my face all the time with bedazzles. I normally like to do like little things in here or whatever. But aside from that, yeah. Also, if you didn't know, my glasses are fake. Thanks. Surprise. Damn. Eh. Imagine I can't get this all off my face tomorrow before work. And there's just like little pieces of glue hanging by my mouth. Gee, I wonder what everyone's gonna say. Why was she screaming? Hello. Hi, little girl. You get so needy after I give you cuddles. You're like, yes, give me more, mother. I want all the pets. I am so hungry. I'm so mad. Sussy brought me a plate. And I fucking forgot it at work from all the stress from like trying to get my... Hi. My cat stretched onto my Bluetooth from my headphones. She's trying. I feel like this is crazy. Okay. The more it develops, it feels weird on my face. Burning the world down like Sammy suggested. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I have a lighter. You gotta bring the fuel. Actually, you bring the salt. Ted can bring the fuel. Because you're already salty. Get it? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh shit. See? It's because I put this one. Hold on. Haha. Honestly, you don't want to know. Had the week from hell. Yo, same. I've had kind of like you know that song from Friends where it's like, it hasn't been your day, week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. Yeah, but like the first part specifically, that's definitely how it's been panning out for a minute here. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's happened. I hope next week is like literally the best week of your life. Just to, if nothing else, balance it out. Okay, sorry. Mm. Fuck, where do I... Glue! Let's go here. This is my last big one. Mm? Should I put it here? Because I feel like that would like kind of. Nah, I don't fucking know. It's totally not balanced. I'll tell you that much. That's also why I feel like it should just kind of go out this way. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna put it here. Stop. I can't tell if it's sticking because of like my face glue or the glue on top of this capsule. Shit. It gets so sticky to my fingers instead of like just sitting on my pointer finger like it's been doing. So it takes me a minute. Hello. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking grab it. There we go. Yeah, that went the wrong way. Come on. Ugh. So I have to do like weird shit with my mouth. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Now I just need to do the littler ones. I feel like I need to like scrub my thumbs a little bit. What do you guys think? Black or red for the middle? Black or red for the middle? Yeah, having a mustache does feel weird. I didn't shave for like 2 weeks recently, and I don't know how people live with beards. I mean, I don't shave my face like ever, but no, I'm just kidding, sorry. Red? Okay. Oh, wait, we got one for black and one for red. I need more votes, guys. Black or red? You can type 1 for black, 2 for red, if that's easier. I've always had a beard and mustache. To be honest, I don't really remember what it was like to not have one. I think the last time I was clean shaven might have been around 10 years ago or so. 10 years, jeez. Do you have one of them Duck Dynasty beards, or do you like trim it and everything? Sorry, that's what I call like really, really long. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on. Oh gosh, see? Click stuff wrong. Okay. Polio. New poll. What color? Not eat. What? Red. Black. Yahoo! There you go. What color? You get the vote in the poll. Go vote in the poll! I keep it trimmed, honestly. I don't know if I could have a Duck Dynasty level beard. I guess I just let it grow and grow and grow, but I don't do that. Okay, well, honestly, I I don't know. I like both beards, honestly. I like facial hair typically. At least a little bit. The only way it's up now. Also, it's Saturday morning here in Australia, so time to have some fun, I guess. Hell yeah, let's go. What are you gonna do for the day? You're gonna go. I was gonna go say go fight a kangaroo, but I feel like that's so like it's such an old joke about Australia that it's like so overplayed and annoying actually. So never mind that. You like facial hair? I do actually. I typically like beards. Um God, that's hard to like all the glue like moves. But I also like okay, I don't know if you know who Mario and Bryn is on TikTok, but I like how Mario has his mustache. I like that too. But aside from that, like, I don't know, beard and mustache combo's fine too. But it's like, I mostly like just like a nice like 5 o'clock shadow type beard, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it helps like define the face a little bit. But fuck yeah, I like your mentality, Troy. I love that. I'm also trying to like bury myself out of the trenches and just be like, nah, we're gonna have a good time no matter what. Like even today, I could have been like I was mad, don't get me wrong. I just didn't really want to talk to anybody because I know like sometimes when I'm like mad about other shit in life, I can potentially take it out on other people, so I try to just stay quiet. But it just takes like one person asking me like what's like why am I mad or something like that, where I'll just like let it all out and next thing I know I'm like yelling and I'm like, ah shit. That's what I was trying to avoid. My bad. Let's tie the poll. Oh my god, don't. Don't do that. Red has 3 votes and black has 2 votes. Get those votes in, guys! What color should I do the middle of my mustache? The middle part, because depending on what it is, I'm gonna pick the outside color. Because I have an idea for both now. Before I could just think of like black, or like red, but now I have an idea for both, so. Hello? The ghost is back, guys. Forget if I've said this, but my beard and mustache is a different color than the hair on top of my head. I have brown hair with gray hairs on my scalp and brown and red facial hair. A lot of people that have brown hair have like reddish facial hair. That's actually very common. If it weren't for my facial hair, I'd look like an egg. Sorry. That made me think of Adam Sandler because, like, I don't know if you've ever seen 50 First Dates, but like she has those like the portrait. Like all I imagined was the portrait of like the egghead, like a crack in it. Like right when you said that, that's hilarious. Ouch. Do your toilets really flush counterclockwise down there? Wait, what? I've never heard that before. Alright, guys, you got about like, I don't know, 45-ish seconds to vote on the poll while my little bit of mustache I have so far dries. Also, we're gonna do a tier list here. So I'm gonna pull that up after we vote. So we're gonna vote on Nickelodeon TV shows since we never got to do that. I was low-key exhausted from doing the first one, like the Cartoon Network one. So now we're gonna do Nickelodeon this time. Hi, Chapasky! I am pretty stony baloney, so I decided to make myself a little bedazzled mustache. And you guys, you guys are killing me. 50-50? Really? I guess I could flip a coin about it. Oh, you didn't get the job? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm actually mass applying for jobs. Hell, I'll even take a job in Alaska at this point. Ah, well, apparently, maybe just flush yourself down the toilet, I guess, and you'll swirl out the other end. I don't. Never heard that before. That's crazy. But I'm sorry to hear about the job, and I hope you get one soon. I've started applying. Well, I applied to like one place today. I don't know if they like drug tests though, so that and there's that. Yo, Thomas Banana Cakes. Hello, hello. How are you? Red and black, just like a roulette wheel. Yeah. So I need to flip a coin. I'm gonna say tails black, head red. I think that's good. Rhymes. All right. Ah! Whatever it lands. Heads. So it'll be red. It'll be red. Also, how are you, Chapaski? I don't think I asked you. Alright. To be fair, we don't have find kangaroos, they find us. Yeah, I'm the same. I work at my local hospital today and I'm going to get a million questions. Long story short, my dad had emergency surgery and I'm back at work today. So they're all they are sweet ladies I work with, very caring. I'll probably spill my guts. I don't want to, but aw, I know what you mean. I've been in those situations where it's like I don't necessarily want to talk about it, but if someone asks me, like, I'm not gonna like not talk about it, you know? So, but maybe you'll feel better after you do. Sometimes those conversations help more than you think. Say hello! How are you? How's your day? Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing much better than I was. Hence this strange mustache type thing that I'm doing. I still don't understand why I'm doing this. It was on a whim, and now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. I also figure I get the red facial hair from my dad. He's a redhead. My brother and I both have red hair in our facial hair. Oh, yeah, that's probably part of it then too. But I know a lot of people who, sorry, hold on. Who, just have brown hair, like straight up, like no ties to like red hair. And shit, this is hard. They still have red in their beard. I don't know if I said that part or not. I'm very distracted, I'm sorry. I can't see! I can't see with my glasses. Scooby, help! Hello? Are you on there? That looks kind of weird. Looks like a zit. I already have one of those, thank you very much. Sassy, hello! How was your nap? I hope you got plenty of sleeps. I left the fucking plate at work again because I was so stressed trying to get money from that card. Ugh. And I was trying to like figure everything out like last minute and I was like standing there in the pets department just like what am I forgetting? And I was just like, oh yeah, it's got to be cat litter. So I grabbed cat litter and I was like, fuck. I got literally all the way home and I was like, my dinner. So fucking hell. So if you do see me tomorrow, can you remind me that it's in there and I might just heat it up in the microwave and eat it at work? Okay, I looked it up. There's a uh, Coriolis effect that affects how water swirls in the north versus south hemisphere, but the design of a toilet matters more, so it's not consistent. Yo, what? So they actually do have... Now I'm gonna be paying attention. Is it just in Australia or is that everywhere? I feel like I need to fill this in more. There's like... Also, hi to everybody that just came in. Don't ask me why, but we decided to put a mustache, so... Can you get the mustache off easily? Yeah. It's just, eyelash glue. Hey, alien! Yeah, I'm doing a bejeweled mustache because I'm Stony Baloney and it sounded like fun. So... It just be like that sometimes, you know what I mean? I wanted chat to call me daddy, and they said that they only would if I had a mustache. So I feel like, you know, fair, let's do it. Oh, dear. Okay, there we go. I thought I was about to rip everything off. I was like, no, 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 no. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I just put it on top of another one. I need like tweezers for this, low key. Wait, there we go. Maybe. I'm like trying to finger it out. Alright, fuck it, it's there. It's living there from now on. I don't know. There's that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm strange. I'm sorry. They're anonymous though, so you can feel free to lurk or you can come chat. It's up to you. So if I didn't say hi with your name personally, that's why. But I will acknowledge you if you come into chat. I hope so too, because things aren't so great right now with some stuff. Don't feel comfortable talking. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. My DMs are always open. I just don't always have the energy to reply, and then I open something, and then next thing you know, it's like a week later, and I'm like, oh yeah, hi. By the way, sorry I missed your call. Alright, I need to go out this way, but I need to change my camera first, and we're on an ad break, so, or we're about to be on an ad break, so I think we should like take a cheers and stuff. You should go clubbing with this look after stream. I have to work early in the morning. Dude, if I go clubbing, y'all are coming with me. I get nervous. Also, one time my drink got spiked, so I don't know. I never went back to the club after that. Never went back to the club after that. Huffing Glue Simulator. Joke's on you. We've already talked about that. Be original. Okay, so I want to do green, but should I do this light green or should I do the dark green? Dark green, light green. I kind of feel like dark green because everything else is kind of like a deeper color. Then you never know love. What's it? I don't know. Go with the Dick Dastardly kind of stash. I don't know who Dick Dastardly is. Is that just like out here, I think? That's what I'm gonna do. Turn the other cheek. Send some guidance from above. Where is the love? Neon pink? I don't have neon pink. I have a very pale pink, and I have a purpley pink. Like a magenta, if you will. Okay, I gotta go. Good luck taking that stuff off. Bye. I will make a TikTok video with this stash, and I will take a video of me taking it off. How's that? Oh my god, I should talk Ronnie into doing this for her ASMR. She could just like rub her fingernails over the jewels, and then like people could like listen to them fall off too. I don't want to do ASMR, so I'm like, I'm just gonna give all ASMR ideas that I can ever think of to Ronnie. Just be like, here. These are weird things I've thought of that I think I would enjoy. Do what you will with this knowledge. Handlebar mustache goes hard. Stop, you're gonna make me laugh. They're gonna pop off. Oh dear. I finally have all the subathon downloaded now. Oh shit, let's go. That's good because I'm tired of editing the very first video. Like I literally was just gonna like stop editing it after the first video and be like, alright, I'm just gonna fucking post this now and just be done. It'll just be like one giant long ass thing. One love, one love. Nice mustache, J-Her! Thank you. How are you today? Okay, I just need to go like out this way. This is like so pleasing. I don't know why. This is just fun. Ugh. Okay, I think I just need like 2 more. And then this side's done. Ah! Does it look cool or does it just look really stupid? Or like both? I'm glad I have eyelash glue just chilling in my house. What? You don't think handlebar goes hard? I didn't say it doesn't. I just I I wouldn't be able to take somebody seriously with a handlebar mustache. Like at best, okay, like let's talk best case scenario here. Okay? Like this would be at least my best case scenario. I'm already in a relationship with someone who doesn't have a handlebar mustache or didn't when I met them, right? And then one day they're like, I'm just gonna shave my face today, let's have fun and do a handlebar mustache. So then they shave it in a way to be a handlebar mustache, right? And then I come home and I'm like, what? And they're like, I just thought it'd be fun to have a handlebar mustache. And then I'd be like, does that mean I get a ride? And then that would be it. That would be it. Well, that wouldn't be it, but then like after that I'd be like, alright, you should actually like shave that, so that's how am I supposed to take you seriously? Or you can only like you have to wear like 80s jumpsuits and stuff, basically be dressed like this whatever pop singer it was that was on like the Goofy movie. I don't remember his name. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Leaning Tower of Cheeses. I feel like this glue is getting like stuck inside this bottle. It's getting hard to like squeeze it out. Looks cool. I'm gonna dye my mustache to match yours now. Do it! We can be, it's kind of like, not quite, because it'd have to be yellow where the orange is, but it's kind of like Rastafarian colors. In the right lighting. We can smoke a da ganj and say it's our religion. Aha! Aha! Do you think? Okay, wait. Like, actually, because you can, like, practice your religion, right? So, like, if you're smoking Lagrange and you're, like, in church, is it legal then? Like, if you're in your, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you get what I'm saying here, right? Like, I don't know what they have as, like, I don't know if they have, like, a commune thing. Not really knowledgeable in not Jamaican, Rastafarian culture. I feel like it looks more like whiskers than a mustache. There we go. And there. I feel like I need to bring it out more. Like that or something. And then put like one more on the other side. Powerline was his name? That's such a weird name. Like, who came up with that? They're like, let's just name it something ridiculous that would never be like a thing. They're like, I know. Powerline. I guess I nailed it. Aha! It's definitely biker vibes. Doesn't look right on most people. Well, I just feel like it's like hard to take somebody seriously when they have like a. Oh yeah, I guess I see what you mean. Like a biker. Um. Yeah, but then it's like, isn't it paired with like something else too? It's like they have like a little like this piece too or something. Or wait, something like here. I don't know. I feel like they have something else other than just like straight up that. I don't know. I feel like it's missing stuff. Maybe we just like keep going out. You know? Like we just like why so serious at that point, you know? That was weird. I think that was just Polly Shore. I mean, you're not wrong, yeah. JJ Blinks, hello! Welcome in. How are you today? You walked into Samibo Makes a Mustache. I'm pretty stony baloney, and I just decided it would be fun to start making a mustache out of bejewels. So that's what I'm doing. How are you today? I have like 2 more green. This is so fun. Make it a twirly mustache? That's what I was gonna do. I guess I could do that, yeah. We can go up a little. I can't go like up to my glasses though, because it'll bump off. Okay, well then I'm gonna make this like a whole rainbow thing. So we're gonna go blue next, because I'm out of big ones. Or I'm about to be out of big ones for the green. Just gonna put the last one like right here. I think. Hope you're doing well, and I'm doing fine. Just got home, about to get baked. Let's go. I can choose you if you want. Let me know when you're ready. Give yourself a soul patch. Oh, is that like that right there? Is that what that is? I think. Yep, okay. I can. That could be like the purple. I could do blue like here. And then I could do purple like right here. Or I could just do like blue and purple and then do like black right here. That way Hinch gets his black. I need to water really quick. Hold on. My lips are so dry. Oh, I wish I would have put like some chapstick on. I'm ready now? Bet. Alright. Cheers, everybody! Not you having a foot licking emote. Gnarly! I've been watching too much Tile and Iron because he does this thing where when someone follows him, he like jerks off this pickle to the side and it like, you know, like whatever. Or not jerks it off, but like that kind of thing. Like both of them, right? And sometimes I'd be wanting to like do dumb shit like that, like right there, like the fire away, just like, you know, doing the jerk off motion into my mouth with like 2 fists kind of thing. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's a trap, damn it. It's a trap. What is this? Hi Lilith, how are you? I got pretty stoned and we decided for me to just make a mustache out of bedazzles. That's fair. That is fair. You probably should call the cops. Ugh. Mom, there's a weird looking lady with a bedazzled mustache standing outside our window with an axe. Oh my god, Johnny, call the cops. What are you doing? She looks cool. I just wanted to tell you that you have a beautiful family. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Sometimes you ever have like
Life is like a penis.
like
It may be up, it may be down, but it's never hard forever.
I am the penis! I had to see what this was. No, I totally get it. That's why it's there. But you ever like watch too much Family Guy or something like that, and then your head just becomes like full of cartoons? Like you just have like little cartoony scenarios that play out in your head on like day-to-day basis. Yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah. I'm so happy I'm not the only one, low-key. I always kind of thought that I was. My oh, my oh, my oh, my my own. We were younger. I need to put one there. My boo. Did I remember watching this like music video on MTV all the time and just being like, I fucking loved Usher. You will always be my boo, but I know about us. Usher and Neo were like my favorite growing up. That's the only way we know how to love. You're supposed to have music playing? Can you not hear it? Are you for real? It shows that you guys can. Wait, hold on, because it stopped. I literally changed it. What do you mean? This is so awkward. I've just been sitting here singing stuff and you just like been like, yeah. Oh dear. There you go. I'm just sitting here in silence. That's so awkward. Thanks for letting me know. Sexy love and sexy love and the things you do got me sprung, got me crying over you, or something like that. Plain to see. Yeah, I have a pretty good mix, I think. This is just my liked music. I want to go to Pride like this. Oh my gosh. I want to go to Pride like this so bad. Ugh. What am I doing? Can we just have Pride #2 in like October? I feel like October would be a great month for Pride. Why not then? Because they're like, Halloween is Pride #2, bitch. That's fair. That is very fair. I do love Halloween very, very much. I'm excited for Halloween. I'm trying to take that weekend off and hopefully I can actually get it from this doo-doo caca poo-poo that's going on with my gerb. Ah! Wait! Don't fall. Bubble butt! 2369. I absolutely love your name so, so, so much. Hello, hello! How are you today? You like the mustache? You like the mustache? It's a work in progress, but we're getting there. I definitely need to start doing the other side so it looks even again. I really need to delete that for every 100 followers one. I haven't done that in a while. I kind of just do community stuff whenever I feel like it, to be honest. Womp womp indeed, honestly. Yeah, that's my bad. Has anyone ever told you that you look like you kicked Eminem's ass in a Bejeweled rap battle in 8 Mile? You know, I can't be mad at you because when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, why do I low-key look like Eminem? So I agree. I definitely agree with you. But at least in your eyes, I won the rap battle, so I'll take it. I can't rap for shit. I sound so bad if I try to rap. Everyone's like, yeah, that's a white girl for sure. Ugh. Now I want to hear you rap. I can only like rap along. My favorite is Party and Bullshit, but specifically Party and Bullshit as a remix with Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA. It is a song that gets me like happy no matter what. If I like realize that it's playing. ADHD do be striking sometimes and I just kind of zone out. Like I was in, oh, I think it was Ty and Kenzie's stream because they were dual streaming the other day. And I was in there and I was so fucking baked. I was like, ooh, I almost just peeled a bunch off. Hold up. I was getting too aggressive. I don't remember what I was saying. I know it was about Ty and Kenzie's stream. Oh yeah, I was so baked. I was just like zoned out for like 20 whole minutes and people were like talking to me and I was like, oh shit, my bad. My bad. I just zoned out really hard. What's going on? Figured I'd try to be a little nice. I appreciate it. It's definitely been a rough couple of days. But I can, like, I felt a weight lifted off of me after I talked to the HR lady today. Because I was like, it's really, like, how am I going to miss out on, like, vacation time that I was going to take? You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like it was perfectly justified for me to, I don't know. It's not like I was trying to get anybody in trouble. I just wanted my money that I earned paid back to me. Because that was some fuck shit. Yo, King Mr. J! Hello, hello! How are you? How's your day? Happy! Thank God it's Friday. Joke's on you, I'm retail, buddy. I work every weekend, but that might change soon. We're supposed to be changing our ad set day, so that'll be nice. Yeah. How are you today, though? Also, hi, we're making me a bedazzled mustache because I felt like it. And chat told me that they would call me daddy if I had a mustache, so I just want to be called daddy. Ah. See? It could be a thing. You frozen. This song goes hard, and I don't think anybody fucking talks about this song. It's Madonna, which is wild. Like, isn't this shit like low-key? It goes kind of hard. Probably gonna have to go back to retail again soon. Not looking forward to it. Yeah. Can you go for a manager position at least? I don't remember if you said you were a manager before or not. I remember you saying that you had retail experience. I feel like I need to just like do that or something. Alright, we're on the final parts, guys. Fuck yeah. I feel like gay Waluigi right now. And I'm so wah. Okay, I'm sorry. If there was something open, yeah. Well, I hope you find something. I hope you find something and then better things come along. I hope you get something just to help you out. Like, if nothing else, you get something to help you out now. And then, like, in like a month's time or something, a better place calls you and it's like, yo, quit your job right now. Come work for us. We'll pay you $1 million. And then you can just like fly around in like a jet everywhere, like a private jet. And places are gonna have to build helicopter pads just to accommodate, or jet pads, I guess, just to accommodate you. That one doesn't feel like it's secure. I don't know if I put glue up that high. It feels like I did. I don't know. It's like, shut up. It's sticky like all over my face, so I don't really know. I said shut up. Oh gosh. Ah, I love it! Oh my god, I actually love this. I might actually like do my makeup later and like actually make like a fun little TikTok or something. Just 'cause why not? It looks so cool! Oh my gosh. I love this. You know, there's this girl that does like drag queen makeup. Yes, drag queen, not drag king, but drag queen makeup. And low key, I think it would be fun to do like drag and androgynous makeup, where it's like, you know, like you're kind of playing with like both sexes. Like you have like a mustache, but then you have like that beautiful eyeliner and like all that kind of stuff. Like I've always loved drag so much. I've been to like a few drag shows. Loved every single one. Although I stopped going because one time me and my sister went and there was this guy and he like seemed cool at first, so like we were like chill and like talking and yada yada. And then we go to leave and he like follows us out to our car or tries to, and then like we basically like figured out a way to give him the slip. Like we acted like we were gonna walk back into the bar with him. And then like when he was like leading the way or whatever, we like just dipped out. But it was super creepy. Like we sprinted to the car. And ever since then, like we stopped going. Or I did. I don't know if she went back. I think she went back eventually and said he wasn't there anymore, but I was still just like, I don't feel comfy. Like that freaked me out so bad. I've never had that happen before. I missed you streaming this week. Was looking for you. Your stash is lit. Okay, retail. My ex worked retail was, well, hopefully smooth for you. It can be. I don't hate it, I guess. I don't know. I don't like being a manager. That's the part that I don't like, if I'm being honest. Like, I can be a manager, but I don't really like it. I'd much rather just, like, come in, stock shelves, and go home, and not worry about everybody else or anybody else. Just do my job and go home. Like, I just want to get stuff done and bounce, you know? Not be like, do you feel like you did a good job today? What did you work on today? And it's not like I treat my people like shit. Some days I don't really talk to them that much, but I've also had conversations with them. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I get like a new hire or something, I straight up tell them, I'm like, listen, I have ADHD and depression, and there are gonna be days that I am not feeling okay, or if I am like really stressed, and in order for me to like keep it to myself, I just won't talk. And please don't get offended by that. It won't be that I'm like mad at you. That one, like, I couldn't even take it off.
Sussy Panda
Holy shit!
365 just resubscribed for 27 months. Good golly.
27?
27 months of silly shenanigans. Sami Abwan duck twerk, Sami Abwan amongst us, Sami Abwan Sussy Earl.
I've literally never done shenanigans before. Obviously. Look at how serious I am right now. Have you seen my face? Thank you so much. 27. Hold up. 27 months is insane. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for being like a longtime supporter, a loyal friend. Just coming through in general, like from the get-go, is kind of crazy. So I really appreciate that. And thank you for being my mod for this long too. All of it means a lot. I appreciate you letting me vent about shit. I appreciate you sending me plates. I appreciate you supporting me in all of the ways that you have been supporting me. Thank you. Wah! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love it. I actually love it. Ugh. I kind of wait. Hold on. I want to see one other thing really quick. I feel like this would be a good accessory to add. Hold on. if I can get it on. Hey, I got devil horns. They feel weird on my head right now, like how they're placed. They don't feel like they're like other way. There we go. There we go. Oh wait, I can do like a little soul patch. Are we still gonna do that? Hold up. Hold up. I can do that. Hello, Kingfish! Hello, hello! How are you? I'm actually gonna take that off. You can't see it anyways. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna do black for the soul patch. But how are you today, Kingfish? Hello, hello! We are doing a little bedazzle facial hair, I guess, at this point. This is so impromptu. Alright. I'm gonna do like a triangle one. I don't know if I said that already or not. I smoked a lot before I went live, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's Samuel now. You have a buddy with this kind of mustache? That's wild. He probably takes like hella good care of it though. I feel like if you have like a mustache like this, you probably take hella good care of it. Yes, the glue is safe for my skin. It's eyelash glue, so it can go right next to your eyes. You guys are so sweet thinking of my safety. It's actually Gorilla Glue. That's what I'm gonna start telling people. The next person that says something, I'm gonna be like, it's actually Gorilla Glue. Do you think it'll be okay? Did you guys ever see the thing of the girl who like, she put Gorilla Glue in her hair to like uh, keep it down, I guess? And she couldn't get it off. Yeah. It's totally coming off, I promise. Good, I got me food. Ooh, what'd you get? I'm doing much better than I was yesterday. Also while I have like some more people here, I do want to again reiterate, if I ever talk about like money struggles, please don't take that as a responsibility to you to fix that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I just know that sometimes when something gets me down, like not sometimes, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so you can tell when I'm like not feeling the greatest about something. So I just get it off my chest so that everybody knows why I feel the way that I feel. But please don't ever feel enticed to do anything about that. And I'm so serious. Zaxby's? I've never had Zaxby's. Is that good? Giria! Welcome in! How are you? Kiara, that's it. Kiara. There we go. Is that like straight? I can't tell. Loki looks like another lip. Well, so far, I'm gonna go down. I just gotta like, get it set and then we'll fill it in or something. Ain't glue gonna go away after a few days? Well, I'm not. I am hoping it goes away tonight. Hi, Bojack! Hello, hello! How are you? Welcome in. How's your day? I definitely just waved that burp right back into my face. Yummy! Oh, it's so down. Just go! I don't care, just create a line, that's fine. Something like that. I'll put another, like, dot. right here. Ah. No, it looks very gay. Hell yeah, that's what I want. I want to wear this to Pride. But I'm gonna be like out of these colors after this. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Um, Sorry, I did skip over your message. I apologize. I kind of just woke up from a nap. This Texas heat is unbearable. Going to lurk, and you are awesome, Sammy. Glad I met you and your chat peeps. Hell yeah, I'm glad that you came around too. I appreciate you, and thank you for the lurk. Sorry, I am so distracted by my own face right now. Because skin cells change. Also, fun fact, did you know that taste buds change like every, what, 5 or 7 years or something like that? One of those. Amazing stash. Thank you! I feel like I did such a good job. And now I'm trying to do like a little, like, it's supposed to be a soul patch, but I decided to make it like a little triangle thing. I don't know if that's exactly what everyone wanted, but that's what's happening. It's crooked as shit. And I'm running out of thingies. I find such joy in these silly little things in life. Like just doing dumb stuff. Dumb artsy stuff is like really fun to me. That's why I like my doodles so much. It's apparently still sticky right there. Cool. Gotta enjoy the little things. That is true. I always forget that rule. Whoops. You know, I used to actually want to get that like tatted or something like that. It is not pointy enough. I have an oval face. Bear with me. Okay, hold on. I got this. It's just gonna be like one at the very tip. There we go. Look crazy when you tell people you use Gorilla Glue to keep your stash on. But it's still fun, right? That's terrible. That's not pointy at all. It just looks like a boob with a nipple, or like one of those bells you ring, like an upside down one, like the bell you ring to get like the... Okay, new plan. New plan. We just do the soul patch. Regular soul patch. Yeah, I guess it could still be like a triangle. Just a smaller one. That's probably what I should have done. Yeah. I don't know, like, what kind of tism is this? You know what I mean? This can't be normal. Like, maybe for a kid, sure, but I'm kind of old. Ah! Don't get me started on what? Woo! This is a lot better looking, I think. After this, we're doing Nickelodeon cartoon tier list, because that's what I feel like doing. Dude, I fucking love it. This is a day to remember, right? I think this is one of them. Yep, that's what I thought. Their names of their songs in the early days, it's always like all emo bands in the early days had really like excessively long song names. Oops. That needs to be like way over here. Yo! Metal, welcome in. How are you? I can't, really explain what you came into other than art. And also, I'm sorry. Ouch. How are you? Also, ew. Haha, I said it before you. Oh no! It's sticking to my finger. Oh no. I hope you think that's fair. Can I get Oh shit. Yeah. Hey Bella, how are you, my dear? How was your day? Oop. Right now I'm slightly concerned. Listen, I've been mental this whole time. I don't know why you're surprised or acting surprised. We are blood without blood. You should know. Haha! What do we think? I think this part's a little crooked. I think this needs to come over a little bit, but she's done! I have been bedazzled. I now have facial hair that is bedazzled. Proof that you can do anything if you believe. My day is almost over. Just grab myself some food, and after I've eaten, I'll head to bed. Yay! What are you eating for dinner? They say you're supposed to eat before 6 p.m., by the way. That way your stomach can digest food properly. My god, it's Samibo34! The evil Samibo33, who keeps winning Jackbox low-key. Alright, so that's fun. You're gonna have fun taking this off. Yeah, my face is probably gonna hurt, honestly, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna do a little tier list here. So if you guys would like to help me vote on some Nickelodeon shows and how good they are, that's what we're gonna do. Because I didn't really feel like trying to mess around with trying to get a game to work today. Alright, so these are gonna be Nickelodeon. Excellent is obviously the best that you can get. Great is pretty decent too. There's gonna be pop-up ads like all over the place and it's really fucking annoying, but we're gonna try our best, right? Good, watchable, and trash. Those are the tiers. Alright, so Drake and Josh. What do you guys think for Drake and Josh? I'm thinking this. I fucking love Drake and Josh personally. Megan! Megan! Every single time there's someone named Megan around, I have to do that. Brightest star, you shine through Ashley. T-Blade, hello, welcome in. How are you? How's your day? Do you like my mustache and beard thing. Emphasis! Emphasis! Spherical! Spherical! He always like repeated it twice too. When he hit Oprah with his fucking with the car. Ugh. Epic. Absolutely epic. Okay, I'm glad we all agree it's gotta be excellent. The mustache is mustaching. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Alright, Zoe 101. Honestly, I really liked Zoe 101, just not as much as Drake and Josh. I actually loved Zoe 101. Rudy! Hello, Rudy! Welcome in! You know, a girl can try. You guys have to call me daddy now, actually. I made the mustache, and I went as far as to make a little beard, too, so I feel like, you know, the least you could do is call me father. At least. Just saying. Made myself some instant ramen, so nothing special. Oh. What flavor, at least? I don't think that variant of you can beat my Jackbox record. I don't know, probably not. I'm not calling you a truther. Wait, I'm not a liar, I'm a truther. Day was good. I weighed myself, lost 13 pounds. Let's fucking go. GG. Good on you. What have you been doing? Keep that nice physique. I like Zoe 101 as well. I was actually hooked on the romance. So was I. Did you see the like reboot up that they did? Okay, iCarly. Honestly, I'm torn here. I'm actually torn here because iCarly was amazing. Like, I loved iCarly. However, after learning everything that happened on that show after, I kind of don't like, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to rate it that high just because of that. Almost as impressive as my mustache. Dang. I just want to be like you, Rudy. Teach me your ways, Obi-Wan. Show me the way of the Force. Daddy? What did she say? Yeah, you're supposed to call me Daddy. Or at least Father. I've been cutting back on snacking and going for walks. Let's go. Honestly, at one point I lost like 40 pounds just by not eating cake products, not eating fast food, and then I think I cut out pop. Alright, so I feel like I'm just gonna put it at good. Only because I don't want to give it too much credit. I don't know. Yeah, Crazy Steve was amazing. Or no, he was Spencer in that one. iCarly was good, only good. Too much feet stuff. Well, that's what I mean after learning about the Dan Schneider stuff. I mean, by that logic, you could say the same about Drake and... Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Well, in that case, okay, fair enough. Then I would at least put that there. Because I did, like, I loved iCarly. I loved random dancing. And, like, I don't know, I thought the characters were funny.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you.
You're the one that's supposed to be running to get cigarettes and milk. Alright, what about Rugrats? What do we think about Rugrats? I'm thinking here. Good? You guys only think good? Really? You guys weren't like the biggest fan? Gibby was my hero. I fucking loved Gibby. He was my favorite character. Excellent in my opinion? Okay, thank you. Okay, we're gonna at least compromise and go with great. How's that? I literally learned the Rugrats theme song on xylophone for like a world drumming class. Okay, there's no arguing here. If we will fight about this, all right? We will fight about this. We're not even gonna have the conversation. It goes here. It belongs here. If you disagree, do you even like my emotes? Well, oh, by the way, I switched out some emotes. Happy Halloween. I know it's not Halloween yet, but I still switched out some emotes. At the time, Rugrats was good. Was not a fan, but being older, it's better than excellent because the lessons in that show were absolutely amazing. See, that's why I was like, I loved Rugrats as a kid and being like more grown up. I had like the Rugrats movie, like the orange one on VHS, where they well, I had the one where they go to Paris, and then there was the one where like they get lost in the jungle, and every so often I'll catch myself saying, "You want the nanners? You can have the nanners." And if you know, you know. That was such an intense movie as a kid. Did it just happen? I shouldn't have been playing with it. Hold on. Just leave it alone. We'll just leave it alone. You guys can't tell, it's fine. Woo. Gibby gave me confidence to take my shirt off and dance. Fuck yeah, right? Okay, wait. SpongeBob is a lot of my vocal stems. Same. Alright, cat dog. I feel like it has at least got to go there. I fucking love cat dog. I think they had the movie. Didn't they have the movie where they like went to find their family or like their parents? Did anyone ever watch that, or was that just me? That's like a long lost memory. Excellent, best ever, you think? Is that like your favorite of the old Nickelodeon shows? I was literally looking at SpongeBob Core. It goes automatically excellent. See, I agree. Seasons 1 through 4 were perfect. Anything after got weird. Blasphemy. Should time him out for like 2 seconds. Just for the slander. Just for the fucking slander. Rudy, how could you? SpongeBob is top tier for nostalgia's sake, but if we judge it on its current status, it's a oh well, yeah, current status, yeah. Hey Arnold, okay. I gotta put Hey Arnold here. I feel like for me, I loved Hey Arnold. It was one of my favorites. People used to, okay, listen, I was a bully in like elementary school because I was really afraid that going into school I would get bullied. So I was like, if I bully people, then it won't be that bad, right? So everyone basically called me Helga, and I had a crush on a guy who had spiky hair, so they called him Arnold, and it was like the show basically. So I low-key had a soft spot for Helga because like I was like, I too am a reject, but then like I have a crush on this guy and everyone makes fun of me. Anyways, for just being like a tomboy, I guess. Anyway, I loved Stinky. I asked somebody if they'd seen Hey Arnold because I was trying to describe somebody that I don't like at work, and I was like, he's like, I think that's what his name. The kid that sits in the like in like the nearby trash can and is like and then gets punched in the face. That's that guy, right? Hey Arnold, another show that hit hard with not having a dad and being the friend that would go out of his way for his friend. I loved Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold had great mm, like life lessons. Okay, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Honestly, I never watched this. Stoop, kids afraid to leave a stoop. Oh my god, yes. Was my favorite because I didn't get the themes. The only thing I remember about that cartoon was Stoop, kids afraid to leave the stoop. That was my favorite. Oh, I used to like just scream that all the time. Jager, I'm glad you know the movie I was talking about. Yeah, we're doing Nick shows. It's not just 90s, it's Nickelodeon specifically. Have fun grocery shopping. Get all the kinds of snacks. I was supposed to do grocery shopping after work. I was also supposed to grab my dinner and I forgot, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. Are You Afraid of the Dark is trash to me. I've watched it back as an adult and had some crazy episodes. For me, I would just put it like I haven't watched it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like I can't read it. Never seen that one? Okay. Let's just go trash since T-Blade voted for it. Alright. Clarissa Explains It All. I caught glimpses of this show, but I never really like watched it. I'll be fair and say watchable. No, it's watchable. Okay. Go away. All the way. Clarissa Explains, I would say watchable. I didn't even really think it was good. I just was like, it was there. Clarissa is hilariously before my time. I don't know. I would put it there. If anyone wants to differ on it, let me know. Is Ahead Its Time? It's watchable? Okay. I mean, yeah, I think, like, because it was basically like the Lizzie McGuire show or something like that. It just didn't get the hype that it... Keenan and Kel. Who loves orange soda? I do. Are you fucking kidding me? I loved Keenan and Kel so much. When they made the Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, can I take your order? I fucking love that show. I love the movie. I love everything about Keenan and Kel. We will fight about it. Welcome to Good Burger, can I take your order? Home of the Good Burger. It kind of sounds like Joe Dirt a little bit. Okay, The Amanda Show. Good Burger was my whole personality for like a year. Let's fucking go. Honestly, I feel that. Okay, so I'm feeling one of these two. Again, it's like one of those things where I know things now, but I guess we're not taking that into accountability. So I feel like I would put it excellent, personally. So far, I kind of agree. Keenan and Kel is excellent. They gave us Good Burger. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you can't tell me wrong with Good Burger. I'm gonna put that there. I think Amanda Show would be there. Plus, like, Drake and Josh came from the Amanda Show. So... And Amanda Show came from all that. Which, oh, I hope they put all that. All that's gonna be like, shoo, like all the way. Amanda is excellent. It gave us shows like Drake and Josh and Keenan and Kel. It was a branch for other actors. I think Keenan and Kel came from all that, technically speaking. I was AFK for a bit. Can I get a close-up of the final mustache by chance? Of course you can! Here, let me get big screen. Where is OBS? Isn't it so cool looking? It may not be even, but you know what? I think it looks pretty cool. Shing! Spackle. It's majestic. Thank you. I really wish that I could wear it for Pride. Also, there's gonna be an ad in about 35 seconds or so, so we'll be right back afterwards, but we're gonna keep doing the tier list. But I'm also gonna like sit here and smoke for a minute. Skittles. That sounds really good. Has anyone tried the like freeze-dried food, like freeze-dried candy? Cause low-key, I keep seeing these advertisements for some on the TikTok shop, and there's some that are like gushers that are like dipped in this powder thing, and it looks really fucking good, and I low-key want some so bad. It's like cotton candy powder. Oh! Hey guys. I must ask you a question. Do you like my mustache? Holy crap, is that you, Dad? What's up, son? I know it's been a while. I had to go get the milk and everything, but I am back. Milk and cigarettes, as Unholy said earlier. You like it? Wow. You know what, Sassy? You're just a hater. I'm not inviting you to my comedy show whenever I get one. It's gonna be like 2 people in the crowd, and you're not even gonna be one of them. You either, T-Blade, meanie. Hey, Dad, how's my babysitter you ran off with? You know, she's wonderful. I love her very much. Gonna do dirty things to her later. We should cheers. We're on an ad break. They can't hear us. They can't see us. I need to burp. I don't even know what I'm burping up. Air? Cheers, everyone! Why must you embarrass me like this? What did I ever do to deserve these things? Apparently I'm a fart bender. I don't know. Come on, don't be like that. You were the one being like that, hater. With some haterade. Here, let me. I'm not gonna sneeze. You can't make me sneeze. This is actually a really long list, by the way. Just saying. Normally I would say like how much percentage you are away from, because sometimes it like even extends where you can't even see it. A real dad would fart when he leans over. That's true. I've said this before, but if you didn't know, fun fact, my dad actually used to come home after work, and he used to work at PetSmart, so he would come home and he would like act like he was holding something behind his back, and he would be like, I got you something from the store today, and I'd be like, is it a puppy? And he'd be like, you're gonna have to close your eyes to find out, no peeking. And so I'd close my eyes, and he would tell me to open my eyes, and when I opened my eyes, he would have his butt in my face and he would just fart. And then he'd turn around and look at me and say, that's how you got freckles. So that's really cool. Not W dad. He's actually really not a good dad. Your help just hurts. Alright, the angry beavers. Casper, would you like to come up here? Please don't crawl up my leg. Come here. Ugh. I got you this, Kate. Take this tool. It'll help. Oh, it's okay. It's all good. I've come to terms with it, but it's just like, I don't know. Tis what it is. It's funny as hell, but also fucked up to do to a child. Yeah, he used to also take me and my sister out to Hooters when we were like 9 and 7, or no, 7 and 11. And so back then it was like you could go to like the smoking section or something. And me and my sister one time we complained about how we could smell the smoke, and he was like, oh, is the smoke bothering you? And we were like, yeah. And then he decided to take a giant big hit of it and then blow it in our faces. So that's also the kind of dad that I had. But yeah, excellent for beavers. Let's go. Girl, I'm trying to move that mouse. Here, I'll fuck up your face. Is that what you want? You want me to fuck up your face? Yeah, pet you real hard in the face. Still not enough? Girl, I'm trying to move stuff. Hold on. Yes, you can be petted with left hand. Stop pushing my bowl. This is why I can't handle Kate, because she just keep going. Hello, baby. Oh my goodness. You want crazy amounts of love? You want to get sticky mustache all over your face? Don't push my chin. Mm. 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 She's like, please stop now. Okay. Sammy trying to date us with these old shows. I guess I'm dating myself then too, aren't I? I watched it too as a kid. I really loved Angry Beavers. All right, Fairly Odd Parents. For me, I'm gonna say great. I don't want to say excellent only because it was the kind of show where it just repeats the same pattern. Timmy makes a wish, wish goes wrong, Timmy makes another wish to fix the first wish. And that was about it. So, but it was still a really good show. The like Icky Vicky, the Chip Skylark, that whole thing. Yeah. She knows we old as fuck. I'm old as fuck, guys. So that's why we're here, is because we get each other. Do you think I'd be able to have a bunch of like kids in my chat talking about Skibbity Toilet Riz all day long? I'd be like, what are we talking about, guys? I'm old now. I don't know what this means. You'll have to explain all of it. Please tell Auntie. Fairly Odd Parents was excellent. Yeah, Shiny Teeth and me. Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. Yeah, that one was really good. I will give you that. Cosmos was excellent. Everything else was okay. Yeah, I loved, yeah. I still liked it as a show. Romeo. I actually watched that. Oh my gosh. I remember that so vaguely. I would say it was good. It wasn't like crazy great or anything. It was just kind of like, eh. Base take. I'm sorry. Bias take. Oh wait, I can't fucking read. My bad. Odd Parents is excellent. Again, if going strictly on nostalgia, later stuff got so wrong. I feel like it just got repetitive for me. Krill says trash for Romeo. You think? I kind of enjoyed it. I'll go watchable. I'll go watchable at least. Kids be up in here ranking their favorite Minecraft YouTubers? Yeah. Yeah, that won't be me. What am I supposed to do with all these blubber nuggets? What the fuck is a blubber nugget? I will say Doug Dimmadome. Yeah, that also made the show. All right, the brothers Garcia? Min Nickelodeons. Wait, I don't. Yeah, I think that says Nickelodeon's the brothers Garcia. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of this before in my life. Romeo was underrated and good. I feel like it was good. It was decent. It was at least watchable, yeah. That was one Dimmadome's line, the blubber nuggets. Oh, I don't remember that at all. Never heard of it. Okay, we're just gonna go trash just because I don't want to put it anywhere. What the fuck is this? Meaty? I don't know what the fuck meaty is. Has anyone heard of that? I vaguely recall Brothers Garcia. I think it was pretty mid. So we'll just go with trash then. At that rate, we'll just go with fucking trash. Has anyone heard of meaty? What is it like? Is it good? What would you rate it? I've never heard of it before in my life. In fact, there's a couple in here. Oh my god! I remember Caitlin's Way. Oh my god, okay, sorry. I loved that show. Okay, so sorry. Okay, anyways. She had horses. And she was like totally like that like bad girl. I actually used to style my hair like her because I wanted to be like her when I was a kid. I thought she was so cool. She might have been my first like crush actually. It was a fever dream, trash all the way. Okay. What about the exes? I feel like I remember that. I think it was like a superhero family and it was like a cartoon and it was at least watchable. I feel like it might have even been good. Alex Mack on this list? Yep, right there. Does anyone else was watchable? You think watchable? Oh, the Mr. Meaty Muppet Show? Great, not excellent, but funny as fuck. It sounds like some extremely unhinged, kind of gross. What song is this? It is Watermelon Man by Herbie Hancock. Good thing it's 6 minutes long. Otherwise, I probably would have, like, missed it. I only remember episode where the one had a tapeworm and it kept eating the food before the guy could. Yeah, I have no idea anything about that. First person besides me who remembers that show? I don't know what it is. Cat Scratch? I liked Cat Scratch. I would at least say good if... Yeah, I would say good, actually. Cat Scratch. That's all I remember, really. And then it was like... Isn't that the one where it was like a black cat, an orange cat, and a gray cat? I think. And they were like brothers or something. Yeah, no problem, J-Her. Anytime. Cat Scratch, another excellent for me. Sibling cartoon hits me every time. Okay. So maybe put it great. I liked it. I wouldn't say excellent, but I could agree with great. So we'll go with great. Breadwinners? I have no fucking idea what that is. I have no idea what Breadwinners is. I would think that I would get something from like the background, but it's just a piece of bread and that tells me absolutely nothing. So you guys are gonna have to be the ones to tell me where to put that one. Breadwinners, never watched it. It's a newer one, but it was great. So you think like you want to put it with great? I've never heard of it at all. Well, put in good. All right. Well, if you tell me to. All right, Rabbids Invasion. Never watched it. I feel like I would put it here. I remember seeing it, but I was like, nah. No. I'm good off that. I'm not arguing about that. Trash of trash? Okay, cool. Haven't heard of most of these. Were you more of a Cartoon Network kind of person? I think a lot of these are like older ones. Like there's a lot that are older. I'm excited for like a little bit further down. These ones up here seem like they're like really old. Planet Sheen. So this was a spin-off of the Jimmy Neutron series, and out of all the spin-off shows that ever came off of any of the earlier ones, I actually liked Planet Sheen. All the other ones were trash, like Grown Ups, or like All Grown Up. Didn't like All Grown Up. They had a few episodes that were okay, but like Planet Sheen was the only one that was, I feel like, at least watchable. I think it was trash. We don't talk about it. It's garbage. Really? All right. I'm gonna put it at least watchable. I've heard Pete and Pete. Never watched it. I don't know what that is. I think it. No. I think I was thinking of Zaboomafoo or something like that. I think it was good. I'm unsubbing. I would at least watch it. If it was on, I would watch it. So I think watchable is fine. It's watchable. I'm gonna put this one here. I don't think anyone knows what it is. Bananas? Something bananas. I have no idea what this is. That looks like way before my time. That looks like 70s or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it down here. And then I don't know what the fuck this is. Does this look like recognizable to anybody? I've been trying, like, I've seen this like a long time ago, and I've been trying to like figure out what it is the whole time. Yo, Diversity King, what's up? How are you? We're doing a tier list of like old Nickelodeon shows if you want to weigh in on where we put stuff. I'm trying to figure out what this one is right here, but this is what we've got so far. So like these are all of our excellent shows, and then we have like the greats, goods, which I've never seen this. I have no idea what that is. Watchable, and then trash. Obviously, you know. But how are you? Is Earthworm Jim on this? I don't know what it looks like, but I'm not seeing it. Doesn't look like it. I don't even know what half of these are. I'm gonna just put this over here because I really don't know. That gives me no context. My Life as a Teenage Robot. Yeah, that's one of my favorites ever. America Goes Bananas was a variety show, kind of like America's Funniest Home Videos, but exclusively teens. Not that good. Okay, then I'm glad I put it in trash. Wait, what was a show or a game? I saw Invader Zim down there. That one needs to be at the top. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Pinwheel. I don't think any of us have heard of that one. If you have, speak now or forever hold your peace. As I drink some water. Bean! Hello, Bean! Welcome back from your lurk. Do you like my mustache? I really want to have this for Pride. Wouldn't this be so cool to have for Pride? And do like a really cool like girly makeup up here and then have like this kind of like mustache type thing. I think that would be so fun. I want to do like drag like this. I think it would be so fun. You just called My Life as a Teenage Robot trash? No, I didn't. I said Pinwheel. Said I don't think anyone's heard of this one, so we're gonna put it here. I fucking love Teenage Robot. Welcome back, Unholy! Alright, Caitlin's Way. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it, but I fucking loved it, and I want to put it there. That's what I think. I would be okay with at least this if anyone hated it, but like, I absolutely love this. I vaguely remember it, but I just remember like she had like a horse and she had like life struggles as a teen, but it was like a really like good like 90s kind of like Seventh Heaven almost. Where it had like family values brought into the show, and it was supposed to be like life lessons and direct your terrible teens into watching the show so they can learn life lessons and be a good person. All right, we got Welcome Freshmen, and I've never heard of that one before. Pinwheel was Nickelodeon's first show after they rebranded to that name. What were they before Nickelodeon? All those pop-up ads, I forgot what life without U-Block was like. I don't know. I really need to actually look up how to like properly maintain and do stuff on a computer because it's really... I used to know a lot and then I forgot because I didn't have a computer for a really long time. Also, cheers. I don't recognize a lot of these, which is weird, but I know some. There are a lot older ones.
honestly. But I'm gonna throw this one under trash because I don't know. The series 15. I feel like I also don't know that one, so I'm gonna put it there. If anyone wants to argue with any of these, I'm throwing the ones that I don't know just in trash. So I'm just gonna like kind of go through that really quick. So pop clips. I have no idea what that is either. Chrome browser is hostile to ad blockers, but Firefox plus uBlock origin works great. Yeah, I should probably start using Firefox or something. I don't know. I also know someone that had issues with Firefox. Asriel! Hello! Welcome in! How are you? We are great. Do you like my mustache? We're doing a tier list of Nickelodeon cartoons if you want to like weigh in on the options here. But how have you been? How is life? Like a sister over here. What's for the hell of it? Love it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like the noises it makes. Alright, let's do As Told by Ginger really quick. So, As Told by Ginger, I absolutely love. There's this one episode of like the nerdy girl dancing as like a seal, and it is like the best thing in the entire world. I would put it as one of these two. I don't know if anyone agrees or disagrees with it, but I'm at least gonna put it there. Got a new job, $20 an hour? Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. How you like it? Is it at least bearable? As Told by Ginger was watchable? I will fight you about that. I fucking loved As Told by Ginger. Yay! Sussy and Alien! I use Opera and like it? Never heard of that. I didn't know you could sing. Sorry. I use Firefox. There might be rare occasions where a site needs Chrome, but it's not hard, so you have both. I have Microsoft and Chrome, as you can see. Ah, Real Monsters! I feel like a lot of people really like this one, and I remember it vaguely. So I would probably put it here because I remember watching it and liking it, but I didn't get to watch enough of it because I think it came on like right after my bedtime. So my parents would always yell at me and I'd be like, I want to stay up and watch it. But they're like, no, you're gonna get scared. And I was like, no, but it's cool looking. I was always into that kind of stuff. I spend more time on TikTok than I do actually work. What do you do? If you don't mind me asking. Nickelodeon was originally just a single season of Pinwheel and called the same name, I think, the Pinwheel channel, but Pinwheel got so popular that they were able to rebrand under a whole new channel and named it Nickelodeon after all the old nickel picture flipping machines. Dang! Did you look that up or did you just like know that? I use ad blocker on Chrome. I think I don't. And I don't think I've had any problems. I'd have to look into that kind of stuff. Bring back Internet Explorer. So much undue hate or Netscape. I don't remember hearing of Netscape. Our Real Monsters was one of my favorites. I'd say great. Okay. Opera GX is specifically made for gaming streaming, runs really good and saves resources. These are all ones I've never even heard of. I have the SNES game of Our Real Monsters. I didn't even know they made one. Okay, My Life as a Teenage Robot. Anyone willing to argue about that? That was one of like, yeah, that was one of my favorite shows. I would always like, if it was on, I'm watching it. I would race home to watch My Life as a Teenage Robot. In fact, we need to watch that sometime. This list makes me think of the show Making Fiends, which felt like a fever dream. One season came out in 2008, then completely disappeared. Never heard of that, so 2008 though. I think I was onto like Disney, like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and like stuff like that at that time. Fucking Nat. It was so innocent though. I still scream XJ9, 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 XJ9. No arguments, generation defining show. Yeah. My job is a dispatcher. It's a warehouse thing. Drivers come in and they hand me packages that they weren't able to deliver previous day, and I sort those. Once done, I sit and wait for a driver to need an approval code to start their route before they can go deliver. If needed, I add packages to their route. But honestly, I just sit on my ass most of my shift. I mean, that sounds kind of chill though, for $20 an hour. I applied for a job today that pays from $27 to $33 an hour. So we'll see if I can get that. Who knows? The Naked Brothers Band. I remember seeing this, but I feel like it was that at best. I was not the biggest fan of it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get it. I'm honestly just like, I had some shit happen with my job today. I posted about it in my Discord. I'm not going to repeat about it though. But it's in the safe space if you want to read. But I got fed up today and applied to a job that I found on Indeed, and I was like, all right, you know what? Bet. So we'll see. We'll see. But either way, that job pays more than what my top out is for my current position at my current job, so it's something. What did I just place? Oh, the Naked Brothers Band. What's wrong with where I placed it? You thought it was excellent? Okay, I'll go at least good. I'll go at least good. Good luck, Sammy. I hope you find a job that pays better and treats you better. Well, that's the thing. I'm worried that it's gonna pay better, but be more stressful. Because it's like an assistant manager position. Like a assistant store manager. Or it might be, I think it's assistant store manager. It might be store manager, but it sounded like it was a much smaller store. And either way, I've been running a clothing department for forever, and it's basically like clothing, so. Not gonna lie, I know absolutely nothing about that show. I've only barely heard of it. The Naked Brothers Band, it was okay. I would watch it if there was nothing else on, but that's about it. I'll take good, I can compromise. Okay. What about Henry Danger? I've never heard of that show. I would probably put it here just because I'm using that as like I've never heard of it type stuff. But if anyone else has like a actual hot take for it, I'll hear you out. I'm already looking at a promotion possibly, which will put me on a salary pay, which is 60K a year. Let's fucking go. That's high for where I live because I can get a decent apartment for just 900 a month. Oh, man, I wish. I remember those days. That kind of rent is less than one paycheck. Dude, yeah. I hope you get that, dude. That's sick. That is sick. I seriously hope you get that. Especially if it's like still boring of the job, you know what I mean? Like, and you still get to just like chill. Became great over time. I'm gonna go. I mean, if you say great, I feel like if you say over time though, it makes me want to put it with good. I feel like that's fair because it took a minute, you know? I'm here to argue for like 2 shows. Everything else I'm flexible about compromising. I'm now curious about what shows. Alright, Thundermans? The Thundermans? Or something like that. I've never heard of that, so I'm gonna put it there for now until someone else. Same with Henry Danger. It was great over time, but you can go without. Okay, then I will put it here. Just about all the shows I would have argued about have passed. Damn. There's some good ones coming up again, and a bunch that I've never heard of. Alright, Big Time Rush. I actually liked Big Time Rush. It was like one of my guilty pleasure shows, so I would at least put it in great. Excellent. Ooh. Does anyone else have an opinion? I put it in gray? Okay, okay. Me and Bacon are in the same page. Yay, Neo. Nepotism, I guess. Hopefully you genuinely deserve the job too, though. Wait, I'll most likely get the position because the person who has the position I might get the promotion for is my mom's boyfriend. Oh shit. Well, hopefully it's not for that reason, but hopefully, yeah. Hopefully you still get it though. Have never gotten along till recently. He is also very, very big on the whole you won't get shit unless you earn it. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I hope you get it though. Like genuinely, I hope you get it. True Jackson. I feel like it was watchable at best. It wasn't like, wait, was that Kiki Palmer actually? I can't remember. If that was, that might have been great. If that was Kiki Palmer, then I would say it was great. But I thought that was, I think the one that I'm thinking of might have been Disney Channel. I think it was, I think. Okay. Then yeah, I would put it there. True Jackson BP was good, could have been great, but it got canceled. I think it was great when it was on. Think I need help. I'm drowning in myself. Same. I'm doing what I can to deserve the promo. Either way, I'm close to getting my own place, which means I can return to the you know what thing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far. I'm seriously, genuinely, like, seriously proud of you, dude. That sounds like all great things. And I hope it all comes to you too. I wish I had chapstick right now. This is like drying my mouth out for some reason. All right, space cases. Never heard of space cases before. No, you deserved a blush. What are you talking about? You've done so much since we last spoke, and I'm proud of you. You've come really, really far. I know, like, things weren't the best when you took some time away, but clearly you have focused on yourself and you've done what you need to do. And that's why I don't get mad if people take time away, because clearly, like, some people need to take time to, like, better themselves and step away and then they come back. And, like, I appreciate that. And I am proud to like, be friends with people who recognize that they need to take some time and will take care of themselves first. And I'm proud of you, seriously. Seriously. Never heard of it? Yeah, I've never heard of it either, so I'm gonna just throw it here. All right, Alex Mack. You guys were talking about Alex Mack. I have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna let you guys place it. It sounds like it was one that you guys really, really liked, considering someone brought it up out of nowhere. Never heard of it? Yeah, I also never heard of it. It was good. I liked it, but I don't know if it's great. Okay, so far we're saying good. Wasn't Krill the other person that was like talking about Alex Mack? I thought so. I think I need help. It's your fault. You were therapy. I blame you for not giving up when I want. For me not giving up when I wanted to. So much love to you and meh fellow mods, cause y'all helped whether you know it or not. Hell yeah. I'm really glad that this community can be like an uplifting kind of community, whether it's, being able to talk about what's like going on in a negative sense or like uplifting each other in a good sense. You know what I mean? They're talking about Andy Mac, I think. Oh, is that not the same? It was strange? Okay, my fault. What is ATV? Does anyone know what that is? Barely remember it. So you think watchable maybe? I've never heard of it before. At least not to my knowledge. Also, hold on. I want to get my vape. And I'm also going to be ordering some food now that I have money. Because I still need a grocery shop. and I didn't do that because I suck. An all-terrain vehicle. Really? Is that what that is, Ted? Can you actually tell me exactly how those work? Please, please. If you could just mansplain it for me. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm just gonna throw it here. Or here, I'll put it in watchable. I mean, that's your whole thing, Sammy. You radiate the whole I want to help everyone energy, and it attracts others who want to do the same. So in the end, you built a community of helpful gremlins. I really appreciate that because if nothing else, I feel like that is my calling in life. Like that is what I'm supposed to do, is like not like heal others. It's not really my job to heal others, but like just showcase how I feel like I have helped heal myself and try to show that same love to other people. And then like, you know, hopefully it blossoms into something where they can like heal themselves. But sometimes it ends up in like some harsh words because people aren't ready to have those conversations with themselves, and I've lost friends over that. And it's been hard for me to like fight through it. Lip sync battle shorties. I've never heard of that either. So I would put it here, but it sounds kind of cool. It sounds kind of watchable, I'm not gonna lie. It was trash? Okay. If you say so. I think it was a racing, the ATV one. You know, I'm just gonna put it here because no one really fucking knows, so. Alright, all grown up. I will say watchable at best. At best here, I will say watchable. I didn't really like it that much. I thought it like it was okay the first like season, and then after that it just was like absolute trash, which is why it got canceled, I think. Well, no matter what, you deserve the best and nothing less. I really appreciate that. I've definitely missed you very much. There's actually another person that comes into chat. He's been in I think Kenya lately. So he hasn't been as available because the Wi-Fi there sucks. But his name is like It's the Real Azriel or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen when Azriel comes back? So like you're gonna have to be Az, and he's gonna have to be Azriel. I think that's how we're gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, it was Rugrats. It was like them all grown up. Hence the name. I must meet this imposter. He's actually a really cool person. I think you would like him. Like for a while there, I was like, is this Azriel? Or is this Az? Alright, Wild Thornberries. I feel like this might be one that maybe Awkward Bean was ready to fight about, potentially. Excellent, enough said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was such a good... Fucking Donnie. I loved Donnie. And I loved, wasn't it Donnie and like Donald was like the monkey or something? Something like that. I thought girl, you'd be tearing that up, and it sounds like you're about to like yak somewhere, and it freaks me out sometimes. Great, maybe excellent. I would say Darwin, thank you. Yeah, Darwin, because it's like Darwinism. That show was amazing. I loved it. You put iCarly below excellent. People were upset about the feet. I know Spencer was amazing. I love him as a human being too. Dude, the smashing thing. I saw there's like a shower curtain you can get where he's like Nigel's like scrubbing his back and it says splashing, and I want it so bad. I want it so bad. It's so funny. I would love that in my house. But it would have to be kind of a long shower curtain because my shower is like really tall. It's really long. I don't know. Jimmy Neutron. At best, I will put it here with Odd Parents because it is, again, Jimmy makes an invention. Invention goes wrong. Jimmy makes another invention to fix the other invention. Brain blast, all that stuff. Like, it's very repetitive. That is my only qualm with it and why I cannot put it at excellent, because it is the same exact episode every single time, just a different invention. Yeah. That is how I feel like I ruined Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents for people like a long time ago. And people were like, "Ah, you're right." And I was like, "I know." Rocket Power? I loved Rocket Power. Wiggity 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 wiggity. Me and my sister would do that, and we would call people shoobies, and like we would literally call people shoobies like it was the greatest insult on earth as a kid. And I loved Reggie. I had a Rocket Power PlayStation 1 game, and you basically would just it was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but like I don't know if it was before Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but it was at least around the era. I wasn't a big fan of Rocket Power. The intro was dope though. Gave me a skateboarding phase. Yes. Stink Eye brother. Yeah. Ah, yes. Ah. I had the fingerboards. Oh, like the tech decks and stuff. Okay. I gotta keep it there. I'm sorry, Ceci, but you're just a hater. You're just wrong. Okay, Just Jordan. I watched a couple episodes of it. It was at least watchable. It was at least watchable. I would be okay with good. Any further than that, I would probably argue. Ah. I need more water. And I need to order food. I'm slacking over here. I'm so upset. I had Taco Bell last night, guys. Not only was it bad, it felt like I was it felt like Lil Nitro number 2, if I'm being honest. It wasn't pretty. Yeah, it really was not okay. I was in the bathroom like it's great. Just Jordan was great, pure biased because not enough urban shows. That's fair. That's fair. I'll put it at good. I'll put it at least good. I did really like that one. But yeah, you're right. Nickelodeon really didn't have many of that. Sam and Cat. I never got into it, but I loved both of those characters from their original shows. I think Sam was iCarly and Cat was Victorious. Yeah, which is the next one. Yeah. So, and I mean, I used to really like her in that show a lot, but she also played like the dumb ditzy girl, and it was just she did it so well. Was great, got canceled. Needs to be in good. Okay, I'll take that. I never got to watch it. I always wanted to though. All right, Victorious, I would say one of these two. It wasn't my favorite. You think great? Okay, I would argue good then. So we can go good. I'm sad Jeanette McCurdy went through all that. I need to read her book because I really don't. I know it's something to do with her mom, and her mom did some stuff, but I don't remember what it was exactly. I remember what I was trying to order. Okay. I'm happy with that. Okay, we'll go with that then. Was excellent. Andre carried. I really liked Jade a lot too. Definitely had a girl crush on Jade. Invader Zim. I think we're all gonna agree. Who the fuck doesn't like Invader Zim? I don't understand how it got canceled because everybody was obsessed with that show. I feel like it had to have been a bunch of like angry Karen moms basically being like, um, that show's too dark and I don't like how dark it is. So I feel like that's why it got canceled, which is stupid. I'm so hungry. Like, I'm starving. Sorry, hold on. Let me at least get this order going while you guys figure where you would put stuff. Invader Zim is excellent. Definitely 10 out of 10. I love Gur. Yeah, exactly. Doom, da, doom, 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 doom. It's all about ratings and budgets, I guess. I guess. I'm getting a Gur tattoo soon. Oh, well, let's go. Hell yeah, I want to see that when you get it. Chalk Zone? Chalk Zone did not get nearly enough clout that it deserved. I absolutely love Chalk Zone. What do I have to do to get a Gur emote? I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I'll look into it. Sorry, I'm just trying to order something. They have cheesecake? I don't know how I feel about getting cheesecake at White Castle. You know, like that seems a little sus. Ooh, wait, what? Hey, okay. Alright, what's the next one? This is like, oh, what was this called? I can't read it. It was like Legends of the something temple? Something temple, right? Hidden Temple, yes, thank you. Hidden Temple. I wanted to be, yeah, it's basically Temple Run, yeah. That's what I used to call it. My mouse is doing that on its own. My mouse is spazzing out, guys. The ghost is here. Where do you want to put arcade, Mr. Ghost? Or are you reading? Are you reading it? That's the Loud House. Mighty. Oh, we're going off course. Mighty Pop Clip. Mighty Space Cases. What are you trying to tell me? I don't. This isn't a Ouija board. Anyways, I'm gonna take over now. I'll be your doppelganger. Terrify kids for fun. I loved this. It was like a game show, wasn't it? I feel like this was at least great, if not excellent. Danny Phantom took over? I like that. Alright, I'm gonna put it up there because I feel like that one was a really good show. It was back when people like got slimed and shit. Arcade, never heard of it in my life, so I would put it here personally. My mouse actually might be dying. And we still have a decent amount to go. Go catch a slave. Yeah, she dying. Click! Click it! Okay, or don't. Fuck you. Alright. Yeah, she's... Fuck. God damn it. It's always dying on me. Why is everything always dying? But now it's too late. My peanut butter chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. I don't even understand what that means. I don't know who has peanut butter chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. That sounds like really heavy on the sweets. Alright. I have to sit kind of weird, but it's fine. Alright. We're gonna go through the ones that I know of, at least. Alright? I think that'll be fair. If anyone sees one that I don't go through that you know of that you want to place, let me know. Alright, Backyard in the Barnyard. This was at least watchable, if not good. It was a decent show. I feel like I'm gonna put it in good, unless someone has anything to say about that one. I really liked Hidden Temple as a kid. It was just fun. It really was. I would always imagine that I was on it. Loud House was watchable at best. Loud House watchable. Okay. Agreed. I had never heard of it, so I was just gonna skip it. Alright. I don't even remember we placed Barnyard. If anyone wants to disagree, Back in the Barnyard was good. Okay, then I think we agreed. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I wonder where everyone's gonna want to put this one. I don't think anyone would disagree with Avatar because, like, come on. Mighty B was a fever dream, but watchable? Okay. I'll put that in watchable. Avatar, excellent. Yeah. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. Fuck Korra. Depths of trash. Ooh, everybody feels some type of way about Korra. I thought it was at least watchable. I mean, we all watched it, right? You just mad that like you didn't, it wasn't what you wanted it to be? Leave Korea alone. Korea is not an avatar, but I liked it. I love that you keep putting Korea. Like, that's just making me laugh. I know you mean Korra, but it's just making me laugh. I bet that's like autocorrect, but that's hilarious. All right, I'll put it at least watchable. She was selfish. She did everything the Avatar wasn't meant to do. Okay, but you at least watched it, right? You just mad because you didn't like her. You didn't like the character, but you still watched the show. Was good for the side characters. Unpopular opinion, Korra over Aang, but Team Avatar over Team Korra. Okay, so you like Korra as a person better than Aang as a person, but you like Avatar The Last Airbender as a show better than Korra as a show. Aang is an annoying little puke, to be honest, and I hate him. I watch the show in spite of him. Wow, okay. I've never heard that take. I do think Aang can be a bit of a like manipulator with oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. The waterbender girl. Oh my gosh. I'm mad I can't remember her name right now. You know who I'm talking about though. Wait, there we go. We just watched it too. I'm mad at Katara. Thank you. Yes. All right, I'm gonna skip a couple and go to Doug. Actually, no, LT Gray. I do remember LT Gray, and I thought it was trash. I thought it was trash. I actually hated that show. I thought it was so annoying. I had a feeling you would like it, T-Blade, but you're into like wrestling and all that. And is forced to save the world? No, he's 112. I mean, that's true, technically speaking. He didn't age. He is 12. It depends on how you would look at it, technically speaking. I feel like that's where you could argue semantics there. I don't like Katara either, but I'm team Zutara. Oh, okay, forever. They just made more sense. Y'all can fight me on that. I think I actually agree with you. I liked them together as well. My favorite character on that show was Prince Zuko. Well, no, that's a lie. I liked his uncle more. And then I liked Zuko. All right, Doug. I sing that all the time. It is one of my busy work songs. That one and Powerpuff Girls. I feel like I want to at least I want to go excellent, but I would also be okay with great. I didn't like Doug, to be honest. Doug was great, maybe excellent. I'll go here. I'll go great. We'll compromise at least a little bit. Ooh, Alien feels some type of way. There's a heated debate. Oh no, there's gonna be puke everywhere. It's okay, some people are just wrong. She said splish splash. Sorry, they said splish splash, your opinion is trash. Get out of here with that. Nonsense. That's how your puke face is how I feel about that stupid space game that I can never remember the name of. Rocco's Modern Life. We are going excellent for Rocco's Modern Life, I think. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. I fucking love that. And like, how amazing of a show that they called the cow Heifer. It was very strange, but it was absolutely amazing. I really liked it. Even the actors agreed they shipped Zutara Fight Me They did it because he was the main character, that's all. Dang. Spoilers alert. Spoiler alerts, guys. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it by now, right? I still quote Rocco to this day. I don't remember it for quotes, but I did really like it. All that, I would die on this hill. All that spawned so many amazing shows that trickled into other amazing shows. And it was basically SNL for kids. And it was done perfectly. The cast, perfect. Throughout like the whole series of everything, I truly like it was one of my favorite shows, period. Just delete those. Sorry, I'm editing my car. I still haven't finalized it. Okay, cool. Order placed. All right. Hear me out. Azula, though. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of women that I'm attracted to, which is why I typically date men. I'm going to jump to Fanboy and Chum Chum because I know it, and it was, I will also die on this hill. I will die on this hill. I absolutely fucking hated Fanboy and Chum Chum. I thought it was the dumbest show ever. Ever. Same, Sammy. I just don't date men, so partial same. You sure about that? We can fix that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Fanboy and Chum Chum was excellent, you hater. And sarcasm. Thank you. Zuko, edgy bad boy over the nice guy is something I don't want to discuss. Enough said. Over the nice guy, meaning who? Sokka? Sokka was a pervert. He was okay at the end, but in the beginning, he was a fucking pervert. Aang? Aang, I don't think Aang deserved Katara because Aang, like, he was nice, but he, like, as he got older, like, as the show grew on, sure. Him in the beginning of the shows, he would very much try to, like, manipulate Katara into liking him back kind of thing, and it was, like, just cringe to watch. It was like, and I get it though, because he was 12, so maybe it works. But I don't know. I kind of agree. I think Zuko with Katara was better. I think it fit, and I think that they like brought peace to each other. Describe manipulation to like him. I'd have to rewatch the series and like point it out in the moment. But there was like things that he would say and ways that he would act to try to like coax her into paying attention to him. And I thought that that was really childish. And again, he's a child, but like it just irritated me. I remember watching Hey Dude, and it was one of those super cringy TV shows. There's gonna be an ad in a minute. Normally we would take a break if we were watching or like if I was playing a game, but we're not doing that, so we're gonna keep going. Plus there's still quite a decent amount to get through. Not that I'm gonna place all of them, but if you guys have taste outside of this. Hey Dude was good or great. It was so cringy, but for the time, I guess, yeah. I'll go with good. I'll go with good. Hey Dude was cringe, trash it. I don't mind cringe because back then it was like okay, think of Kazoo Kid, right? This is super cringe now, but like back in the day, that shit slapped. Oy. All right, where are we at? Unfabulous? I liked it and hated it at the exact same time. So I want to put it at good. Cringe wasn't even a word back then. Yeah, it was just the 90s. Yeah, I want to put it at good because it wasn't like terrible, but also that show and American Horror Story made me like dislike, I can't remember her name, Emma Roberts, I think. Um, that and her dating Evan Peters made me so mad because I wanted Evan Peters to be dating the girl like that played the girl in season 1 of that whole show. I wanted them to date. I was really mad about that. Like I was like, no, you need to ship them in real life. Make it happen. We should do a list of Avatar characters. I would be down for that, but probably not today. Just because these like I love doing these tier lists because it's fun to get everybody's opinion, but it's a lot of like reading and talking and like arguing on who's like whose opinion is who. But I love it, but it's like I haven't eaten yet and I'm a little worn down, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Ned's Declassified. That show was excellent by far. I watched that every single day after school. American Horror Story made me hate horror stories. It got okay, the first like 4 seasons were really good. Like after Covenant, it wasn't that great. Like once they brought like celebrities into it, like listen, I love Lady Gaga, but the whole vampire one was like it was just all over the place, and I didn't really like it. But the other ones I feel like were good. Mm. I need a shoulder rub so bad, bro. Um, Ren and Stimpy. I would say Ren and Stimpy is either good or great. I want to say great because I did really like it. Did you know that the main characters of Ned's Declassified have a podcast now? And I haven't gotten to like hear the podcast, but I don't really listen to podcasts like that. But I've seen clips of it on TikTok, and it sounds like it's like super juicy, and everybody was like doing drugs and fucking each other, so that's interesting to hear on a show like that. That's kind of crazy. Their podcast gets a lot of hate. Why? Because they talk about real stuff? Like too real? Super Ninjas was great. I'll take your word for it because I've never heard of it. Let's see, what else do I know? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think we'd all agree. I think we would all agree. Great. Yep, I watch their TikToks. Yeah, same. Their podcast. Oh, I already read that. Ren and Stimpy is a classic. Ted, I'm glad that you're as old as me. Because they don't talk about the show and people get pissed. Well, what the fuck? They still do. They did it in the early seasons and now they want to talk about their lives. Like they're catching up, they're reminiscing and Mose was hooking up with everyone on set. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna shame her though. I think she was doing a lot of drugs then too, from what she was talking about. Tough Puppy, I think was watchable at best. I don't remember much about it, but I remember seeing like little things here and there, and it was okay. H2O, I remember a movie called that, but I don't remember a show. Tough Puppy was good. Where did I put it? Watchable? I'd put it in good, that's fine. H2O was good? Okay. I'll take your word for it. If anyone wants to argue any of these placements, please. Salute Your Shorts was pretty good. This one? I don't think I ever heard of that one. You thinking Aquamarine? Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, actually. All right, we have Danny Phantom. I think I think we would all agree on this, right? Like, right? I mean, come on. Like Sam, not like me, but like Sam. Like, come on. Come on. Danny and Sam, and they're like kind of, but not really like all the time. Like that. I was on the edge of my seat half the time watching this freaking show. Absolutely excellent. Sam taught me I have a thing for goth girls. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I fucking love Danny Phantom. School of Rock TV show was watchable? Dude, I love School of Rock. Is that on here? I don't remember. I don't I don't see it. All right. The next one that I know is, oh my gosh, Double Dare? What the fuck is this? Rugrats preschool days? That can't be anything but that. That can't be anything but that. Are you, what the fuck is that? I've never, that's got to be brand new, right? Sam. Sam and the Hex Girls. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Every single Hex Girl. Also, um, I'm trying to think of all the other like goth baddies. The girl from Total Drama Island with like the teal hair, that girl. Um, Shigo. Um, that Caitlyn girl from earlier. Wait, why do they have Unfabulous twice? It's right here, and it's right here. I'm not putting that on there twice. That's annoying. Okay, Double Dare. Oh, there's School of Rock. Wow, I'm just blind as hell. Double Dare, I feel like was great. Or good. One of the two. Never heard of Preschool Days. It sounds trash. I forgot about Wienerville. That one was weird but watchable from what I recall. Alright, I'll put it there. I feel like I vaguely remember it. Was it like Wiener Dogs, maybe? Or a bunch of hot dogs? I'm not really sure. Maybe both. Did you guys ever watch a show called Oswald? It was like a little octopus with a little wiener dog. I don't know what the fuck that was on, but I loved that show. I would watch it when I stayed home sick from school. Monsters vs. Aliens was watchable. Should have kept it at the movie. Yeah, I loved the movie though. There's like the scene when they're walking on the spaceship and you can hear like the like it. It's low key what I think of when Ronnie's doing her ASMR and she's like, it sounds like the aliens walking or like the monsters walk. It's one of them. Somebody's walking. They have tentacles and you can just hear it like they're like, and she does like that when I think of that every time now. School of Rock. I don't know it as a TV show, but I know it as a movie and like or like the little school things and it was I liked it. I liked School of Rock a lot. Oswald was underrated. Thank you. I absolutely loved Oswald. You're blind because you don't have lenses in your glasses. It's my prescription, okay? I can't afford my prescription. They took away my glasses. They know I can't see without my glasses. That was from Scooby-Doo. Other than that, that is literally all that I know. I feel like I heard of House of Anubis, but everything else on here, like, I don't know. Okay, Velma, thank you. Game Shakers was watchable. Game Shakers. Oh, this one, okay. And then House of Anubis was watchable as well. Okay. I feel like I saw one that I actually do know. Hold on. Action League Now. I remember this, and it was weird. It was a fever dream, but it was watchable. The Naked Man. It was like Robot Chicken, but for kids. It was just like Robot Chicken. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this came first and then Robot Chicken. What was the pick of the mouse? Looked kind of familiar. I have no idea, but I agree with you. It does look familiar. It looks like Tom and Jerry type style cartoon, which is what has me confused. Martin Mystery was excellent. Martin Mystery. You mean Marvin Marvin? Martin Mystery. Oh, right here. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Agreed. Okay. Action League was weird as hell. It was, but it was at least watchable because it was like so strange, you know what I mean? Anyone else got any hot takes? Oh, I'm not placing Unfabulous again because we've already placed that one. I do know that one. I feel like Marvin Marvin looks familiar, but I can't think of like what it is. I would assume it's Martians, but oh, I can't tell if like my nose is itchy or if it's just my freaking nose ring. Does anyone else have a placement? That's all I got. The rest I either ignored or never heard of. I think I'm in the same boat. Well, I think that's our list then, guys. What is the TT with the bird? I don't know, but that one also looks kind of familiar. But like something like before I had memory. Respectable list. I don't know a single of these remaining shows. Yeah, I don't either. I feel like I vaguely remember this, but not enough to place it. You know what would be cool? What? I I like looking at the great and the excellent because those are like the shows that I would probably watch like now. I freaking loved As Told by Ginger. We should do like watch parties of these. That's what we should do. W tier list, guys. They have an anime. They have like a whole bunch of them actually. Real Monsters was so cool. I always wanted to watch it, but it was like right after my bedtime. So my parents would always tell me like I wasn't allowed to watch it. But I caught a couple of them as I got older, but then they canceled it. If we could all send you shows that we have where we live that you might have heard of before and we do a watch party, then you can rate them just like this on stream. Um, I mean, that would be fine eventually. I feel like there's so many stuff that like we've already started watching that we need to finish. Like there's new Dan to Dan seasons or not seasons, episodes that I still need to watch. I need to finish Hunter x Hunter. I try to focus on animes for watch parties for the most part or movies just because like I need to catch up on animes and then I really like watching movies more than anything. But if we do like more like Saturday cartoons when I go on like vacation or something like that, I would totally be down for that. You know what I mean? I think that would be really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that this past vacation. Could watch Real Monsters now, but I doubt it hits the same as an adult. I really want to watch My Life as a Teenage Robot. Like really, really bad. I've been binging Attack on Titan. Hot take. I never really liked Attack on Titan. But I kind of blame my sister because she really hyped it up. And I was expecting it to be a lot more than it was. And I kind of just like could understand exactly what was going to happen before it happened every time, and I don't like watching shows that are predictable. Like if I can guess what's going to happen, then you're just following a format. And that's how I felt when I was watching Attack on Titan. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. Sammy, you're unfriended. We don't slander Attack on Titan. It's fine. You can hate me. I can be the villain in your story. Clearly, I'm in my villain era. I mean, I have devil horns over here too, so there's that. Did you finish it? No. No, but the first like 2 seasons, I called everything that was gonna happen before it did. You were just too smart for the writers of a kid show. I wanna, okay, so like, I don't know if I have like any tisms by any mean necessarily, but I do have like ADHD fixes, and one of my fixes is I love finding patterns. That's why I like making these bracelets so much, is because it's just following a pattern, and I like making different patterns within the pattern by like choosing different colors and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I can catch on to patterns really well, and then I can also like I used to be really into writing. I wanted to be a writer when I was a kid. Like I used to write books, actually. I wrote a book in, it was supposed to be an actual book, 'cause I had like a really well thought out like idea, but I had to rush it because it turned into a school project. Because I was working on it on my own, and then our teacher was like, I want everyone to write a short story, and I was like, fuck. Well, I already have like most of mine written out. I could just keep doing that. So basically, it was like these two boys, and they had like an abusive father. And so they come home from school one day and they see like the abusive dad like doing things to their mom. So they end up like trying to get him off, and in the process end up like accidentally murdering their dad, right? And so then um they end up like going on like kind of like a run from the cops kind of thing, and like running from home, and like going like they grow up, um and like years later they end up coming back to their hometown and everything, and going back to like see if like their mom's okay, or like if she's even still around, and blah blah blah. I don't know why they left their mom. It wasn't thought out yet. But anyways, so they leave, and then they come back, and then things happen, and they have to like basically keep running from the cops. Like one of the cops is like onto them that it was them, and they try to like, you know, kind of like pull old evidence. Like they find like fingerprints from like their new, like them coming back to town. And then basically all this stuff happens. Like it's like a big plot. And at the very end, you find out that none of it actually happened, and that one of the boys actually went crazy from watching his dad like tear apart his family, and his family actually, or his dad actually was the one that like moited the mom and his brother, and he like imagined getting revenge on his dad the whole time, and his dad was actually alive. And then there was supposed to be a second book where he actually breaks out of the insane asylum and goes and like takes care of his dad. Or I was gonna make it where he goes the legal way and he's like totally better now, and he gets his dad in jail for like revenge and stuff. So I wrote this when I was in 7th grade. I really wanted to be a writer. I used to read books all the time. I really liked the series. There was one book in particular. It was called Identical, and in the book, I can't remember the name of the writer, but in the book, I think it was Ellen Hopkins or something, Hopkins, something like that. But in the book, each page basically tells the exact same story, but it's in a different identity. It's like this person that has split personality disorder, and each page is a different side of her experience. So like sometimes you'll read a chapter and it's just one side of her, and the other chapter it's the other side of her, and then there's another chapter where the pages are the exact same, but they operate differently. Like in the story, it fits differently for each side of the story. It is the coolest book I think I ever read, and that is why I wanted to do something twisted like that at the end. Do you still want to be a writer? I would be okay with, like, I wouldn't be upset about being a writer. I suck at spelling, but you know, obviously they have editors and stuff, but the problem is, and this is the thing. The worst part about getting older is the more you have to, you know, be in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, it's almost impossible to be creative. When you're like fighting to just live day to day, it is almost impossible to be creative. I had an idea for a book not that long ago, and like I can't even remember it at this point because it was like I never had the time to sit down and like start writing into it or making one of those plot webs. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. What book has a parallel stories thing? It was called Identical. In fact, let me look it up really quick. I think it was by Ellen Hopkins. Identical book. Ellen Hopkins. Ellen Hopkins. Fuck yeah, memory. So here, let me show you. It looks like this, the cover of it. I had a paperback and it looked exactly like that. And she has a whole series of books and it covers different mental health stuff, like different personality disorders and stuff like that. She was really into like psychology, I guess. And this is actually also what got me into psychology, reading this book and reading 13 Reasons Why when I was in high school. I've always liked like mental health type, psychology type books. But yeah, I really wanted to be a writer when I was a kid. And then it evolved. I started getting into photography, and then I wanted to become a photojournalist and do that. But I didn't have support from my parents, if I'm being real, growing up. So, like, I didn't even get to take the SATs or ACTs because my parents wouldn't drive me to go take them. It wasn't something that was just like done in school. It was like, I think you had to pay money for it too. So, yeah, I never got that opportunity. So, like, college was always like out of the question for me. Unless I went to like, I guess community college, I probably still could. I don't know. How about your face? What about my face? Also, hi zombies! Hello, hello! How are you? You like my mustache and my beard? I made it myself. You kind of look like Eminem in that outfit. I know! You're the... Well, technically, you're the third person to make that joke because I made that joke when I looked at myself in the mirror. So, that's fun. But thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I just need to dye my hair blonde now and start rapping. They did their form of foreshadowing in a weird way. I don't know what TV show you guys are talking about, actually. But how are you today, zombie? I appreciate you stopping by. We just got done doing a tier list of Nickelodeon shows, and it was really fun. But yeah. I am probably going to be ending here tonight because I need to go eat my food and get some sleep for tomorrow. I did a lot at work today and actually worked a little bit longer than I normally do because I had some time to make up. So, yeah, I play Game Pub. I don't know what that is. You can have that. It's subject. Oh, okay, sorry. All right, but I had a lot of fun with you guys today. I'm sorry if you came to watch a video game being played, but I kind of just wanted to just chat and do a very unserious like stream today. So, in the meantime, I think we should raid a friend, and I will likely be on again tomorrow after work. But I have to get up really early another day. You know what? Perfect. I never get to raid her. If she even is allowing raids. Yes, perfect. We're gonna raid a very dear friend of mine named Jungle. She is a very cozy streamer, I go to her for all of my mental health stuff. I absolutely love her very much. She's playing Fallout 4. She is a Fallout 4 like main streamer, and I absolutely adore everything about her. So we are going to raid her today. So bring lots of love. She's like literally one of my favorite people, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. Bring all the hype, bring the follows, bring the love, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you for hanging out. Goodbye.